Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising Stein Porcupine, I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is like my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, like, let me leave your ass alone. I just felt like he was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, you know? I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Like, you know, who taught you that? Like, are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, like, that was amazing. It was totally, like, perfect. Like, if I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, like, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. Like, that other way was also nice, you know. So yeah, I don't know. You know, it makes me more curious about, like, who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, you know. But again, I keep feeling that vibe of, like, how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to, like, give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, you know, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still going to stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm like, dude, are you on TV? Like,
when I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now,
man.
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, you know? Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. You know, some people talk about, it's like, there's 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. You know, I mean, he kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like, it's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down. And that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to, and it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much, with what I know now, with the mind state I got now, man, I've got texts from my ex talking about, this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you. That's what she texted me.
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here. It is game time!
Hello, how are you guys doing? Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys have been having a great week, a great day, and you're ready for a little fun.
The energy's good right now. I got the man mindset. I got the man mindset. Got so many girls on deck. Cause I got the man mindset. Let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better. Giving you the insight, being hella honest. Teaching you the game, just like that. Time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building. Showing men how to pull women, go get them like there's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers. When it come to dating, talking and texting, keep the conversation hella interesting. And it don't matter if you're married or single. He's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date, you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player, well it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin', ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh, yes, this is the man mindset.
It is game. Well, wait a minute. I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time.
What's up, all my dogs out there? It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in motherfucking session. I hope y'all guys are doing good. Welcome to the show. Got a long show. We're going to do a few hours, man. But we got a good show for you guys. Want to give y'all for the end of the year. I want to give you guys a shout out. Shout out to all my chat room dogs and everybody listening to the show, gentlemen. As I always say, shout out to all my dogs out there. Also, shout out to all the ladies. You know who you are. What's up, girl? What's up? Shout out to you guys. Go ahead and hit the likes, notification buttons, all other stuff, gentlemen. That's what this show is about, giving you game on levels that nobody else is giving it to you on. Also, guys, want to let you go. If you are new here, just want to let you know we're 100% original, 100% authentic. Everything that we talk about is straight game. And we're gonna talk about the video we had earlier today, but we're gonna talk about something else real quick. I want to talk to y'all guys, but gentlemen, I always say to y'all guys, let's get into it because we don't have much time. I always say to all you guys out here, if you have a question, gentlemen, go ahead and put a Q. If you have a question, any question you have, got you guys. Also, guys, if you want to call in, we got you. We just want to ride out the year. We're not going to stay long for the year. We're going to just do probably like 2 or 3 hours, and that's it. But please, gentlemen, I ask all you guys that are listening one thing and one thing only, gentlemen, is to please just take a moment, gentlemen, and go ahead and follow the instructions I have for you guys by going in and taking notes, asking questions. And gentlemen, just call in if you have something that is on your mind that you want to know about, and we will definitely chop that shit up. Before I start this, I just got done talking to a client, and again, Renee, thank you, Renee. All the guys appreciate you, Renee. Thank you. But I want to say to y'all guys as we're doing the show, I told a client I was going to talk about this real quick to help y'all get an understanding of something that I think y'all are misinterpreting. We always have a rule here of the rule of Jill Scott. This is the rule right here.
I say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
So that's the rule that we have. It's the rule of Jill Scott. And I think some of you guys are telling a woman what to do y'all are taking it way too far. And I want y'all to understand this. Telling somebody what to do has to be based upon the level you are on. So I will explain what happened. He did good. I'll give him credit. He reached out to someone with his bid. The woman reached out. He set everything up and told the woman to text him. The woman then on the app reached back out to him and asked him a question, to which he went back and told her to text me as if she really wasn't following directions. Okay, gentlemen, as new students of the game, what I want a woman to do for you guys is to reach out. Sometimes it's not going to be the way you want it to be, because a lot of y'all guys think that, okay, just because you hear us say that, she's going to have to follow us. Y'all like, well, she's got to follow me. But if you're not gamed up and you tell someone to text you, she doesn't text you, but she still reaches out to you, then that means that she's showing you she's not following you, but she's showing you interest. And you guys cannot take that the wrong way because she didn't follow exactly what you wanted. Because to be honest with you guys, most of you guys want women to follow the command of go to my place and take your clothes off. Go to my place. Everything is cloaked into sex. So a lot of y'all guys think that you can ask or tell women what to do. And that's not what we're talking about. We're not telling you if a woman doesn't do the specific thing you ask her to do, you get rid of her when she doesn't even know you. She doesn't know you. And that's what I want you guys to know. And I want to give y'all guys a shout out. We're going to get to the game. Gentlemen, if y'all have questions, gentlemen, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. But we're gonna okay, so we're rolling into a failed year, and we got to continue to keep pushing the narrative of the game with you guys, and actually street game, okay? Street game. And I think, and unfortunately, I've got to keep stressing this to you young men, that the street game is not based upon a grading system. It is not about getting an A, a B, a C, or a D. It's not even about if she's down or not. You shouldn't even give a fuck, but you do. But we're going to talk about that today. And I want to play some of that clip from that show we had earlier today. And I want to talk that, but I want to show you how a student, okay. So many, many moons ago, when I was a lad, all right, the thing that I learned is how learning works. People learn all the time, okay? And unfortunately, all things that you learn that are around you are not actually good for you guys, because there are circumstances and they are situations out there, okay? And it's how you take in certain kind of information based on the person that is giving it to you. So we're the only ones pushing one thought, one mind, one way. That's our thing. One of one. No one's. That's our thing. Only where nobody else is pushing one thought, one mind, one way. That's our thing. But in order to get there, hold on, Miles. I got you on your question. We'll talk about that. In order to get there, it is based upon how the information is presented to you, how the information is obtained. But it's not just obtaining. This is the problem. And this is where the book smarts should end. See, you are so busy obtaining information all your life. That's how you have learned. So then what you will do is you will take obtained information and try to put that with the game, and it messes everything up. As a student of the game, it's not just the obtaining of the information. It is how you perceive the information, perception. But that's just the first level, perceiving the information. Now, from the perception or the way you perceive the information, then the next level of that, gentlemen, that this is why game is so deep, and this is why a lot of guys fail. Because after you perceive the information, then it must be processed so you can understand it, where you create from your blacksmith, taking the information and process it for understanding to understand. And then from the understanding of understanding is to then organize the information, and then, gentlemen, apply the information, okay? So we're going to talk about that second. Let me go ahead and answer this question real quick. Guys, y'all have a question? Gentlemen, please put a Q. We got you covered. No dumb questions. We got you. We're here for a few hours, so let's just chop it up. He says, Unc, so last night we talked about giving a task to a woman. So you're saying that we should only give tasks until she knows. Okay. All right. So follow me on this. If you don't know the woman, you don't give her a task to do, because you're a complete stranger. What I am saying, Miles, is when you know a woman and y'all have had dialogue and y'all are talking and chatting, whatever the fuck it is you surface dwellers do. It is at that point that there is another layer that comes in, and that is time. Okay? Time. And what that means is now we got to see if we're wasting our time. Because if all you're doing is talking, you're just wasting time. Okay? If all you're doing is just talking, you're just wasting time. And what I am saying to you is that most of you guys are still obtaining information. Most of you guys are not perceiving, processing, or organizing and moving off the information to actually talk to a woman to then give a task to see is there cooperation. You don't give a woman you don't know a task. And I got to make sure now that I see that y'all guys getting all this. Y'all guys are taking what we're saying and y'all are just running with it without having an understanding of levels. There are levels to this, because I'm not just talking to the guys that are new. I'm not talking to the first level, second level. I'm talking to every student one way. And how that student should be perceiving the information is based upon the level of his thinking. So what I'm saying is that you do not push a task on somebody that you know nothing about. The task that you're pushing is to see, do they follow directions? And that is a huge thing, because then you'll learn if you're wasting time and things like that. So I don't want you to put a task. Now, like the guy did, he told the woman to text him, which is fine. But he just met her. So a woman is not just going to do what you want her to do and she doesn't know you. What she's going to do is test the water a little bit, fill you out, and all these other things, and move how she wants to move in the beginning. He assumed that because I told her to do this and she didn't do it, I got to reinforce and tell her to do it again. So no, the tasks are totally different, sir. You mentioned before when you go out, like Johnny Appleseed, you break that down, because I'm dropping my seeds. All I'm doing is just dropping seeds where I'm gonna give the water, and then I'm gonna bring that into what we're talking about. So hold that thought, hold that question, and I will bring that in. Okay. This person is, how do you apply the information when you're well, you can't apply if you're not a student of the game, sir. It doesn't work that way. You are what you are because you choose not to want to be more than the sum of your parts. And I think for a lot of you guys, that's one of the biggest problems out there, because most of you guys don't really want to learn. You don't want to learn. You just want to hear things, and you just want to just do things. It doesn't make any sense. But when you want to learn and you want to be a student, okay, what is going to be happen? Like I've always said, this becomes more of an obsession because you become the obsession. And the obsession that you have is that for most you guys who are not students of the game, it's something that hurts you a little bit. Let me bring this call in. Area code 530. What is your name, sir, and where you calling from?
Yes, this is Rogers calling from Georgia.
Yes, sir. How can I help you from Georgia? What's going on, sir?
Yes, I had a quick question.
Sure.
So you said when you indulge in a red pill, even when you stop listening to it,
yes,
you're still in it, right?
Well, wait, let me explain why. Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna give you an example. If you went on a YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you saw a video on how to suck a dick, are you gonna press play?
No.
No, you're gonna bypass it, right?
Correct.
Because in your mind, but why though? Let's look at the why. Then I'm gonna tie that in. Why are you gonna bypass that?
Because I'm not interested in
because it has nothing. But wait, because it has nothing to do with you.
Correct.
So because it has nothing to do with you, you have then bypassed it to cut off the information. The moment you click on a red pill thing, what you're saying is there is something that they're saying I'm trying to connect to. So what you do, not from the conscious level, but subconsciously, you start to take in information, okay? Okay, so now listen to me. Remember I talked about it earlier. You like school, you unfortunately start to take in what is presented to you, and then you obtain the information. Now, the problem is that you are perceiving it as well, because that's drawing out emotions, right? So So what that's doing is that's layering on the subconscious. So just like they've always said, just because people leave a cult doesn't mean they leave the cult. It's always going to be in them until they recognize they got to find a way to get that out of them, right? So once you say you walk away from the red pill, right? After weeks or months or years, that's fine. Just because you walk away doesn't mean the information is not still stored and can rear its ugly head. Because what you watched, young man, became your truth. And that truth of yours, so let's take a throne, okay? Think about a throne in the middle of a room, okay?
Mm-hmm.
On one side, there are two different yous, okay? The left you and the right you. Let's just say two different. On the one hand, part of you hates women. Part of you judges women. Part of you feels that you're a pill, a plate, a sauce, or whatever you believed. Part of you believe that the world isn't fair. Part of you believe that everything is the woman's fault. Whatever you learned, that's on the left-hand side. Then on the other side, then when you stop, you want to then try to learn game. But you still have those remnants of hatred towards women. So a hatred towards women and game cannot occupy the same space. Does that make any sense?
Yes, sir.
So that's why just because you stop listening to the red pill doesn't mean it's not inside of you still.
So basically, when I saw the thumbnail and the title, subconsciously, I believed in that.
No. You believe, okay. When you, like, all right, give me an example. What, you don't have to name any names. Tell me something from the red pill that you watched.
Like, basically, like, women believe in getting your money status and stuff.
Right. Okay. That's cool. And then there's no judgment. That's a great answer. Okay. So look at that. Let's look at that. Women believe in money, status, and clothes, right? Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's from the left-hand side from the red pill, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the game teaches you the game ain't about women, so why do you give a fuck what women think about? You see what I'm saying? But here lies your problem. You being over here, it's like, wait a second, hold on. Wait a second. Why aren't these guys regurgitating that same bullshit that these guys on the left are talking about? Because you believed that you were defined by, okay, the reason why you believed what you believed is the same reason why you take school thoughts and put it towards the game. Because you want to be defined by the woman. You see what I'm saying? You don't realize that. See, you were told that you're not good enough, right? And because you're not good enough, the only way you can be good enough is by you getting your money right, your status, your weightlifting in the gym, right? Right?
Yes.
So you blindly followed that person when, let me ask you a question. What got you? Did your money, clothes, and status get you to the egg?
No.
Who got you to the egg?
Myself.
Right. So, but then it asked the question, if I got myself to the egg, why do I need to define myself by outer things? When women are never looking at outer things. That's the thing. Y'all think women are looking at outer things. Oh, there's a mental checklist they're going through. But as red pill, you have this mindset that women are evil and bad, even though you may have changed your thought. But at your core, you understand at the core of all the red pill and the manosphere and stuff, you know what's at the core, right?
White dudes?
No, women.
And
Women. Every at the core. I'm saying the core of the manosphere. If you peel that thing open and peel all the layers back, at its core is a woman, right?
Yes.
But game teaches you the game ain't about women. So what the fuck? What are y'all talking about then? So that's what's probably like the mind is having a hard time to understand that, because in your mind you have something presented to you, you obtained it, then unfortunately you perceived it. But the problem is that if you actually process the information, you would then, that's another level of thinking that say, wait a second, something's wrong here. Why am I complaining so much about women? Why do I have to go and get clothes, cars, and get my body straight for a woman? That's the processing part. One can't go past that point when one is part of a cult. Because like I say, the cult, you got to look at who you follow. And you look at the subscriber counts and you look at the women that they yell at and all that other stuff. So you blindly follow. Does that make any sense, sir?
Yes, sir.
So, but what's your question, though? I just wanted to make sure you understood that. But do you have another question?
So basically, in order to get out the red pill subconsciously, you have to learn game, correct?
Right, because if you look at the levels, right? Let's look at level 1, conscious level, right? 2, where you're being driven by red pill is subconscious, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 is core. Core overrides and supersedes, just like a woman's core or emotions will override and supersede any process of belief. There's another layer to this that they don't know about. They're only looking at 2 layers, or really 1, but they're getting you from the second one, which draws your behavior, your emotions and stuff.
So So they're looking at it through the subconscious and the surface?
No, they're looking through the surface. You're obtaining it and perceiving it from the subconscious. That's why you watched it. Remember, you remember the first video I told you, suck a dick. You like, no, I ain't watching that stupid shit. That has nothing to do with me, right? Which you shouldn't, right? And you just bypass it, right? You say, fuck it, I'm gone, right? But then it was something you saw in that red pill shit that you felt tied into who you were. So then you accepted that. The moment you accept information, it will find a way to layer itself on you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
So does that make any sense to you?
Yes, sir.
So what's your other question?
That's basically it. Thank you.
Okay, so great call. But if you have another question on this, because I'm about to play this video, this guy, make sure you stay around, because I want you to watch this video this guy's doing, because he's a psychologist, a guy that, like, the Jordan Lewises of the world and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All these guys are giving a hypothesis through book studies. They're not around women in the game to say what they're saying, but this is where I'm explaining the connection. Because a lot of these guys, and like the red pill, there's no solve. You see what I'm saying, young man? There's no solution. There never can be a solution when there's never a problem. And people don't listen to what I'm just saying again. How can it be a solution when women are not the problem? But again, what does the red pill show? Women are the problem, right?
Yeah.
Right?
So basically you blame the woman.
But blame her for what? I'm just saying, think about it. And again, this is processing right here. We're gonna get on the lay. I'm just having you to think. What does she get blamed for when she, like you, has the free will to do what she wants? So how is she the problem? See, the problem isn't the woman. The problem is the individual who has certain characteristics that show that he is food. He cannot manage stress very well. He cannot handle the unexpected. He can't see the big picture. He has no commitment to himself. He doesn't even know how to have an interaction with a woman, which I'll show in this video. Can't learn from his mistakes. He's not willing to take any risks, right? He can't embrace change. He feels that he's not in control of his actions or his emotions. He runs from any kind of challenge. He doesn't take responsibility. He's not consistent. He's not honest. He's drama. He's not flexible. He's not adaptable, right? So if you're none of those things, then you're food.
Right.
But I'm gonna play this guy, and I want you to check him out. But no, that was a very good call. And if you have a question, please call in. But yeah, it was a very good question, sir. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Great call, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right. So let's continue, guys. Lines are open. So let me go ahead and pop this. Go ahead and play this real quick for y'all guys. So we're going to look at this and chop it up. Let me go ahead and do this shit right here. Let's go and put this here. There we go. Wait, I'm really off this shit. Hold on, there we go. All right, let's go and play this. And wait, let me see, make sure I got all your questions. I do want to answer everybody's question. I got everybody's question. I think there was one that I missed before we play this shit right here. Let me see. Antonio says, at what point does a game open up like a new world if there's a consistent pour of information with me? Well, you got to be a student of the game, Antonio. You're not. You're asking something that you're not even privy to the information because you're not a student of the game. You're just sitting around bird watching. So you're not a student. But here we go. Let's listen to this. So here we go. So, gentlemen, this is no knock. What happens is a lot of young men will follow people who are peaceful, make you feel good about yourself, but there's no solution here. This is the problem y'all have. And again, the level that I'm trying to put you on right now, in what we're about to listen to, which is very important, gentlemen, is it is time that y'all need to go to another level and start processing and understanding things and not be so blinded by just what you see. Okay? Remember, gentlemen, your concept is created, unfortunately, by what you see and how you interpret what you see. All right? That's where the problem comes in at. But if you can go past that point and process what these guys are saying, then you will realize how bad the red pill actually is. So let's look at this guy. And even people like him and Jordan Peterson, just because they have a degree and all that other shit, and they can cross their legs and wearing little suits and shit like that, a lot of people see, remember, guys, y'all have to understand perception. So if to break this down, let's look at marketing. So marketing says this, you know what? There's a loophole in everything if you wear something nice, because you will be perceived as smart. Like sometimes they tell you if you wear glasses, that makes you look smarter wearing glasses. You see what I'm saying? It makes you feel like what you're saying and what you're doing is actually real because you look the part. But the problem is that guys are playing the part, but they are not the part. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens to a lot of people is that they perceive when they see somebody, like a lot of people, even people that I grew up with, they would always think that Caucasian men that had white or grayish hair were smart, who wore suits, because they looked like they looked like they had money, and they looked like they were powerful, and they looked like they could do things. Perception is one of the greatest things that mess people up if they cannot process and understand that it's all a show. Hey, how many times have I told you guys, if y'all watch House of Cards, or you watch Boss, or you watch anything that are trying to win people over, they've got a team together saying this is the right tie to wear. This is the right outfit to wear, because you've got to present yourself because they know that the humans cannot process information. They know the level of thinking is so surface that when they see somebody wearing, okay, follow me, guys, real quick. I got this. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Okay. So when rap started making this boom in the 80s, right? When right, hey, that's a great fucking yes. A+ for you, sir. Fucking right. I love that shit. Let me explain something. So they're saying this. All right, so we got a rapper, and everybody likes the rapper. And then somebody will say, hey, you know what? Can he wear these shoes? I'll pay you for him to wear the shoes. Okay, give me your money. Can he wear these jeans in this outfit? I'll pay you to do that. Okay. So everybody's getting paid on the back end. Now, what's the perception? The rapper's saying, okay, I got to rap. Okay, so we got to make you look the part. Okay, so what we have to do is we got to get you a mansion. We're going to rent out a mansion. Perception. We're gonna put a bunch of cars around that we'll rent out. We'll hire a bunch of women scantily clad, popping their ass, and we'll rent out some fake ass money to make you look like it. And then what we'll do is we'll hire a jeweler or get fake jewelry to put on you to portray that you about to gang. So when one who is above the surface sees you, they're going to be like, wow, I want to have what he has. Look at him. He's got the shoes. He's got the gold. He's got the jewelry. He's got the car. He's got the house. He's got the women. I want to be about it. I want to be about that life. Then, gangster rap rolled in, and then they want to, then instead of, when you shoot a gun, don't ever do it that way, gentlemen. That's fake. Gentlemen, that's TV. Gentlemen, whenever you hold a gun, if you any gun owners, if you should know, you never hold the gun. That's acting. Okay, that's not real. But to the one who cannot process and understand information, they are going to see everything the wrong way. So the world is based upon the fact that most of you are not supposed to learn anything. You're not supposed to, you're not allowed to process information, and you're not allowed to actually understand things because nobody wants you to actually, yes. Hey, wanted, hey, guys, don't ever think that you could take your gun and go like this, go, and the bullet goes, zoos, zoos, zoos. Hey, that's television. That's the beauty of TV, my friend, because they don't do that shit. They don't do that shit in real life. Okay, so what happens is that for many of you guys, a lot of you young men see women, and you become obsessed with women, and what y'all don't understand. Back in the day, before there was a manosphere or anything like that, gentlemen, okay? Before that was anything like that, okay? I'll explain. The world doesn't because the money, economy. Okay, crabs, there is a bigger game out there that y'all do not know. It is called money and economy moving. Money has got to move. The economy has got to move. So what makes the economy move? Pussy, the want for pussy and all these other things. But what I was saying to y'all guys out there is that as long as the economy is going good, we're not a threat. So let me explain what I mean. I've been telling y'all guys this since the late 90s, that the reason why you guys that are listening are you get a free pass is because we're not actually affecting the economy. We're a small little blimp, a little piece of sand on the tip of a needle. We are nothing to we are not we will never disrupt the world because the eliteness to being a man is its own little fraternity. Its own little fraternity. But for everybody else, what happens is that they're obsessed with sex so bad that they want to create and become this lover or great lover or a man that gets women. And the problem is that they think by becoming a Casanova is either talking bad about women or they want to cheat the game by taking small steps, learning tricks, gimmicks, lying, manipulating, and all this other stuff. But the problem is actually destroying your results. Because what you begin to do, gentlemen, as I say, I'm the only one that tells you this because no one's breaking this down, is that if you look at how you were in school, school did something good for you. School did something. I got to play this video, but I'm going to just say, school did something good for you. It is good that you guys got an education. It is good that you can count because you got to pay bills. It is good that you can read or read to a certain level, but it's good that you can articulate and things like that. But the game doesn't have a grading system as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and whatever, or A to F. What is a fail? E or F is a failing grade. But what y'all are doing is y'all are taking it over. So, but getting back to this guy right here. So these guys, now listen to me. This is very important what I'm going to say. And I appreciate all you guys. Nothing but love. If you have questions, I got y'all. We'll answer your questions. I just need y'all to understand this because this is no knock on you. You just need to understand where the problem is. Think about mom. All right, guys, think about your mother. And for a lot of you guys, you were under your mom longer than you should be. And for a lot of you guys, you picked up a lot of mom's tendencies of your compassion and your feelings and all that other shit, right? And what happened at a later time, eventually, you never cut the umbilical cord. See, a young boy will cut the umbilical cord, meaning that I love my mother, but I cannot relate to my mother. But the problem is when you pull the umbilical cord, you love your mother, but you want to connect that to somebody, ladies and gentlemen, get your crayons out, that reminds you of your mother. Soothing, peaceful, kind, caring, hell, and even feel like, wow, this guy actually really cares about me. What? Now, follow me on this, gentlemen. Follow me on this. Follow me. Listen, you didn't cut, you pulled. So it's like pulling out of one socket and looking for another plug to plug into. And this is where you get this person and the Jordan Petersons of the world. There's nothing wrong with love your mother. I didn't say love your mother. Love your mother. Don't relate to your mother. And when you relate to your mother, it's the femininity, your emotions, your anger, your fears, your rejections, your insecurities, your low self-worth, your low self-esteem, your no concept of yourself, all that. And there's nothing wrong with your mother. There's no knock on your mother. Nothing, no, I'm not here to knock your mother. Not whatsoever. I'm just saying that what people did at your age in the 90s they're doing the same thing. It's just the world repeating itself again. For you religious people, we always call the Antichrist, and for everybody else, they're the snake oil salesmen. They come to you bearing these gifts of, you know what? I'm your friend. I care. I love you. I got you. And just come with me and watch how they do it. We're going to take away your name, right? You remember even in Django, they say remember the Karuka, what was that? Hey, for all my Django guys, what did they say? The Karuka plant or the plantain, when you go to the Karuka thing, they're going to take your name, they're going to give you a number and a hammer, and you're going to keep making big rocks and the little rocks, and when you can't do it anymore, they're going to hit you. No, if you talk back, they'll cut your tongue out, but when you can't break the rocks anymore, they're going to hit you in the back of the head and get rid of you. That was the story of Django. Remember that? Right. So, but these people come to you that makes you feel connected because they're coming to you like mom. They're not solving anything. They just there is a underlining, and again, please, I didn't say homosexual. I didn't say that. I'm saying there is a connection between these people and mom that you feel accustomed and connected to because they're not yelling at you, they're not screaming at you, they're not being mean, but they're not telling you the actual whole truth. They're bending the truth to suit their needs to make you guys actually think, because we all know the rule of the game. The blind will do this. It will first be the color of the skin. Then after the color of skin, then it will go to the age. Then it goes to the subscriber count. See how that works? That's how the blind follows. It's step processes. So that means blacks will follow blacks first, whites will follow whites, Spanish, Asian. They all do that. And then, more than likely, most will veer towards white guys. This is not about race, just let you know. But they'll follow those guys because they say, well, I relate to him more than I relate to that brother over there that's shucking and jiving and, jive talking and whatever you all call it. But I relate to that guy over there who, right? Nice, calm, sweet, kind, thoughtful, understanding, caring, just like mom. Those other guys over there, they're mean, they're rude. Oh my God, they yell at me, they scream at me, they belittle me, and they down me. I don't want to listen to them because I don't want to know the truth. I want to just stay in my comfort zone and feel good versus learning. So just understand how it works. And I'm going to show you how this guy is doing exactly that. But let me get into a little bit before I do that. The reason why it's destroying the results that you are because people who don't have game don't have depth. Sure, you can read and become a psychiatrist. You can sit and be Jordan Peterson or this guy right here. But what y'all are doing is you're learning how to drive through reading a book versus getting that fucking car. Don't get me wrong. The book will teach you rules of the street, but there's no training like getting in that car, learning how to drive. You can't read a book to learn how to drive. And this is where these guys have been getting you all these years. They're getting you to say, well, look, you just have to understand that this is why this is happening. This is why that's happening. And I care about you. I want you to listen to the tone of his voice. But those that begin to process information will say, wait a second, this motherfucker ain't getting no pussy. Because motherfuckers who get pussy don't talk this way. Guys, motherfuckers who get pussy don't ever, they will never talk this way. Now, we're going to play this thing. Let's play it. Let's get it. Here we go. Listen to this. Here we go.
And this is Psych Hacks, Better Living Through Psychology.
Psychology, book smarts. Listen, better living through a book than get in the car. Listen what he's saying. So what he's saying for a lot of people, remember, those that don't process will automatically believe. That's how cults are created. They automatically believe based upon feeling versus processing information. Like I asked that young man, would you watch a video if they were talking about doing some guy-on-guy stuff? He said no. Why? Because he processed what I was saying, because that didn't relate to him. But because he doesn't have an understanding of himself, he's trying to find his way into the world to see what is relatable, but he's looking through the lens of mom or his feelings to connect, to relate to someone like mom, unlike dad that said, if you could see mom, I can show you. Most of y'all might know this. When you took your little training wheels off your goddamn little bike, right? You started pedaling and the weight just took you over this way and you fell and scraped your knee. You all know what I'm talking about. Mom is going to kiss it to make it feel better. Mom's going to run, oh my God, my baby. And she's going to grab it and oh, we don't have to ride the bike. Let me just take you in and oh, you got it marked. Let's get the right now, the Neosporin and stuff, right? That's mom. That's what you're supposed to do. Dad, on the other hand, are doing what? Dad's saying, get your ass up. Or I'm going to give you something to cry about. Get your ass off that goddamn, get off that goddamn, you better not cry. Get your ass up and get back on that bike. And you might not like what dad said, but you got your ass back on that bike, and then you started to process information to learn balance. And through the processing of balance, then you started to ride the bike. But that was the beginning. See, this is how core works and game works. Riding the bike was not the end, it was the beginning. Because then you had such a belief in yourself, you like, fuck, I could jump off of curves. I can jump off a rack. And then you're like, I'm so fucking badass, I can pop this motherfucker back and pedal and do a wheelie. I can have somebody on the seat and ride. And then your imagination came in. This can be a car, it could be a jet, it could be a motorcycle. So from the basis of the process of understanding, you were then able to do more things from and to with the bike versus just falling over and scratching your knee. Okay. So let's get to what I was saying. So let's get to what he's saying, but I just want to make sure that y'all understand what he's saying. Guys, if y'all have a question, please put a Q. Okay. All right. You said, but you told guys that they aren't getting any pussy when they really really are. But Andrew, I don't give a fuck if you're getting pussy or not getting pussy. So fucking what? You still ain't a motherfucking man. You still ain't game to fuck up. You still a punk ass motherfucker. Tell me I ain't. Bitch ass motherfucker. 'Cause I can tell how bitches talk. So fuck you. How about that? Anyway, let's get back to you guys. Here we go. So let's keep going and play. Here we go. Listen to this guy right here.
And the topic of today's short talk is men's dating double bind.
Okay, so listen to how he's fucking with y'all. Already a double bind, already coming in with a negative to connect with individuals who have negative thinking. Okay, so right now he's already tapping in to your negative by calling things a double bind. Here we go.
So men are at a significant disadvantage when.
Okay, see right there? See what he's saying? See, right there is the connection for most you guys to go, manosphere and red pill. What is the disadvantage? The disadvantage is not what he's about to talk about. Okay? The disadvantage is not what he's talking about, okay? The disadvantage, I will get to that in a second. But let's listen to what he's saying. Here we go.
When it comes to the initial stages of the courtship process. And this disadvantage is unique to them because of some of the social and cultural expectations that
we're gonna break this down. Oh my God, hold on a second. Hold on, wait. Let's gentlemen, can we look at something? I think in order to understand cultural expectations. See, he's not going to tell you what a cultural expectation. See, what he's saying is that what you guys don't know is that your concept of who you are is based on your personal experiences, your thoughts, and how you label yourself. But when you label yourself the way you label yourself, you all have this culture, quote unquote, cultural experience of women are hard to deal with. Women are hard to get. I don't know what to say. Now, remember, gentlemen, what you guys lie about is what y'all hate us for, our honesty about what you guys lie about. Because most of you guys out here, and this is no knock. Gentlemen, please listen, because we're going to get deep. We'll get deep. We don't have much time, but I say this with love. I'm saying this out of love, guys. I got y'all. Y'all my dogs. I got y'all, man. Maybe hard on you motherfuckers, but I got you covered. But let's look at it. Because let's take a moment and look at you from your concept, okay? Now, please, as y'all listen to this is no knock on you. I got you. I'm not trying to knock you, not trying to make you feel dumb or ignorant or stupid. But we've got to keep it a buck. You guys, now let's look at you to see why you have this idea and where it's coming from. Where is the root cause of how it is? Let's look at it. Number one, you're not self-motivated. You don't have any standards. You don't have any confidence. You are not accountable. You have no courage. You guys don't have any characteristics, nor less any sexual characteristics. Like I've always saying, you don't know the difference between being romantic from seductive to smooth to kinky to dirty to nasty, naughty. You have no characteristics. You guys have no humor. Why? Because you used to have humor, but someone along your life told you that you need to act more mature. Hold on, you need to grow up. Let me get this number. 240. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
Hey, how you doing? It's Ben from Maryland.
Yes, Ben. What's going on from the DMV? What's up, Ben? How can I help you?
No problem, boss. So, first things first, Happy New Year's, man.
I don't celebrate the New Year because I don't count time. So it's just another day. But I appreciate it though. But go ahead.
Word. So again, I come to you with all due respect. You know
sir.
What I'm saying? I was going through your Instagram and I was seeing if you were interested in letting your daughter know that you got a viewer that's been watching you for a while and he really wants to see about it.
What are you talking about, dog? Do you have a question about the game?
I had a question about your daughter.
Oh man, no, man. You calling the wrong thing, dog. Oh my God, are you serious? I don't understand. Anyway, let me get back. I apologize, guys. Gentlemen, but listen to me. Listen to me. Very important to understand something. Very important. The way the world works is the world doesn't want you to know this information. We're going to continue. But we will see that people do not want you to know this information because they want to stop the game. But let me keep going. Let's continue. It's cool. So as I was saying before, gentlemen, and I say this with love, a lot of you guys don't have any passion for yourselves, no integrity. You're not ethical. You don't even like yourselves. You're not loyal to yourselves. You have no charisma. A lot of you guys don't have emotional control. A lot of you guys don't have any discipline. You don't have a self-perspective. You don't have a sexual perspective. There is no risk taking in a lot of you guys. You waste time. You're not mature. The way you communicate, you don't lead by example. You don't have any social skills. You're not transparent. You're not bold. You're not clear, concise. You don't listen to women. You are not authentic. Now, listen, gentlemen, please understand. I'm just saying what you are and why you're having the concept. Just follow me. I'm almost done. I'm just saying some things. You don't empower yourself, okay? You don't see any clarity. You have no adaptability to try to teach yourself anything. You do not inspire yourself to do anything. You don't have any vision to get anywhere. You don't understand why or how you should motivate yourself. You don't know how to elevate yourself, educate yourself into the game. You don't know how to set expectations for yourself. There is no sense of urgency, no decisiveness. You're not, well, I would say you don't have the ability to not only be flexible, but also to pivot. You're not open-minded. You're not tough-minded. There's no mental toughness. A lot of you guys are not street smart because you don't even know any game about the streets. You don't strategically think for yourself. You're not proactive. You're not flexible. You're not organized. You're not creative or sexually creative. You choose not to seek out advice that can involve you. You think that just because somebody is giving you something that it's going to help you. It doesn't work that way. You're not focused on yourself. You don't know how to affect change in yourself, but you expect women to affect change in you because you have no direction. You are not assertive. There's no conviction. You have no patience at all. But that's just to name a few. But let's take all those. Again, I say this with love. Let's just take all those things and see why the world is a big bad wolf when it is you who can't. Now, here's the thing about game. You can obtain those things, gentlemen. You can obtain those things, but you choose not to. And that's no knock on you. But I'm just letting y'all guys know this. It's going to sting a little bit. Your self-concept of what you have is based upon your thoughts and how you label yourself in situations. So what this guy is doing, he knows what we know. What's so fucked up is he's not going to tell you what you need to know. He's going to tell you what you want to hear, because the way you're thinking, after I rattled off all that stuff, the way you're thinking is going to be in line with what he's saying. Thus, wow, he understands me. So let's listen to what he's about to say right here.
Form that process. Let's jump right into it. So what is men's dating double bind? Here it is. On the one hand, men are expected to initiate and make the offer to women.
Okay. All right. Gentlemen, get your crayons out. Let me show you something about game. Wait, men, let me go back a little bit. Y'all gonna kill me with this. That kind of messed up. Oh, here we go. Let's play it again.
So what is men's dating double bind? Here it is. On the one hand, men are expected to initiate and make the offer to women.
Okay. Key word here. How can you make an offer when there's nothing you have to offer but dick? What do you have to actually offer? And there's no knock on you. I'm just trying to show y'all something because nobody wants to listen to real game. You know deep, deep, deep down inside, you have nothing to offer her, which is not a bad thing, gentlemen. And this is no knock on you because you don't have anything to offer. You choose not to create things to offer. But remember, this is why he's using the word offer versus tell you when you were gamed up. You give women opportunity. We don't offer. Listen, We do not offer women anything but an opportunity to be with somebody that's going to change their life forever. That is all we're giving them, because we do not give our dick away for free. You guys do, because that's all you can offer, because that's all you want to do, which isn't a bad thing. But I want y'all to understand where we're coming from with this. You want to just offer dick to a woman, and there's nothing behind it, because all the things that we broke down to you, this is why you have nothing to offer, because a lot of you guys have no idea who you are. So this is why a lot of people will resonate with this guy saying, because in your mind, if I have nothing to talk about and I get around a woman, I have nothing to say, I don't know how to make her smile, I don't know how to make her laugh, I don't know how to make her blush, I don't even know what make her to say, well, damn, who is this guy right here? I don't know how to do that. There's nothing I can offer her, and that's where your connection to this guy comes in at, because he gives you an out and an excuse to say that, you know what, because I have nothing to offer. Then see that you gotta offer up something to her. Then what it is, what whatever she wants. She wants a dinner date, I'll give her one. You see what I'm saying? Damn, I wish I had to. No, I'm gonna play that with Lucario on Tuesday. We got some stuff on Tuesday with Lucario, but I just wanted to say that. So let's continue.
They are expected to approach the woman at the bar, not the other way around.
Okay, listen, gentlemen. Please show me on Nate, because my mentors always told me to always go back to nature. Because the thing about nature is nature doesn't have computers and shit. So show me an animal that just opens his mouth, or a lion, a grizzly, that just opens his mouth and the zebra just jumps in his fucking mouth. Show me. You got to go after what you want. But the question is what do you want when you meet that person? Are you offering or trying to give an offer? Or are you an opportunity that she just hasn't seen before? I want y'all to think on that, okay? Let's keep going.
They are expected to ask her out on a date, not the other way around.
Which, hey, gentlemen, which is fine. But have I not showed you through the playbook that you can take a date and turn it into something great? Have I not I showed you that proof? I even showed you that shit with receipts. So you can tell a woman to take her out on a date, but here's the question. You guys date to fuck, and I don't know why you waste your time. Why waste your time? I don't know why you do it. I have no idea. Nor am I judging you, but y'all date the wrong way. But let's continue.
They are expected to lead the interaction in the direction of a sexual encounter.
Wait. And yes, that is the expectation. Your expectation is to show a woman why you, just like it is the expectation, excuse me, just like it's the expectation of every company out there to prove to you why you should wear their shoes, drive their car, drink their beer, buy their phones, buy their TVs, and everything in between. We're in a marketing world. Hey, look, it's a marketing world, okay? One must market, because the reason why you have your computers right now, your laptops, your phones, and all your electronics is because there was something that the marketer did to you to made you say, well, damn, there's some quality in this, and I'm going to purchase it. When you purchased it, it made you feel a certain way, which we created loyalty towards the product or what you purchased, right? So please understand that, okay? So he's trying to, what he's trying to do is he's trying to make it like women are supposed to just walk up to you and tap you on your shoulder. Hey, listen, maybe in porn. Hey, listen, the only world that works in is in porn, or if you are an entertainer or an athlete. Okay? Now, businessmen, yes, if you're a businessman, you will draw women to you if you are a rapper, a singer, hey, poet, guys. I'm just at the bottom of the bottom of the list as a poet, and I've got a fan club. I mean, it's there. That's why I try to get y'all to get fan clubs, but y'all don't follow me and understand that. But I'm saying that that's how it works. But let's continue.
Not the other way around. If men don't take action, then in the vast majority of cases, nothing happens.
He just said water is wet. He just said water is wet. But the way you're perceiving it is damn, you're right. It's just not fair. See, guys, when you process it, you will say, wait a second. He's not saying anything like amazing. He's just saying water is wet. But when you don't process it and you look at it through your feelings, you're saying, damn, you're right. That's fucked up. Why do we have to do all the work? Why can't they come to us? Why can't we do this? And why? Do you see how he's getting people just off what he's saying? Very good at what he does.
That's just the way it is. Now, this situation already comes with a number of disadvantages. Most notably, men must bear a disproportionate amount of rejection.
Gentlemen, there is no such thing as rejection. Okay, gentlemen, I've told you several times there's no such thing as rejection. I've gone over this. I'm not gonna go over that again. Y'all know my spew on that. And as I told you, most guys, because of book smarts, you're okay. Most of you guys, okay, if I were to ask you who's the greatest basketball player of all time, most of you LeBron motherfucking James fans are gonna say LeBron. Some of you are going to say Kobe Bryant, who learned his game from the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. I didn't like the Bulls, but I didn't like the Bulls, but Michael is good. But here's the thing about Michael. Hold on 1 second. 630. What's your name? Where you calling from? How can I help you, sir?
Yeah, this is Randall. I'm from San Antonio. So I'm on this dating app, right? I'm texting this girl. I sent you the messages, and I need some help with the texting.
All right, so let's look at the messages. Hold on, let me pull them up.
Yeah, I emailed you. It says texting game is the title. Is the subject.
This is from JB. No, wait, this is a screenshot. Wait, no, Randy.
Yeah, him.
Oh, you're Randy. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on, Randy. Let me pull it up. Is it just one? Is the only thing you have? Just the one?
Yeah.
All right, Randy. Let's look at it. Hold on. Let me make sure I can show the guys here. I gotta blow this shit up. Hold on. Let me see here. All right. So I'm going to. All right. I'm going to blow this up. I'm just making sure there's no number on here. So we're good. Can I show you? Can I show you I'm gonna show everybody. Yeah. Okay. So I got you. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab it and we'll look it over right now. I got you covered. But remind me, we'll get back to Michael Jordan in a second, gentlemen, and I'm going to show y'all some game. But let me go ahead and grab this young man's message real quick, download it, and gentlemen, we're going to upload it, and we're going to look at it right now.
Yeah,
hold on, I got you. Relax. I got you, bro. I got you. We're going to look at this motherfucker. Save image as. All right, we got it saved, gentlemen. I'm about to upload it now. We're about to read it all together. We're going to look at it together. Let's see here. Let me go here. All right, here we go. I'm gonna grab the message right now, guys. We'll look at it together and soak up the game. Okay, can you mute me in the background, please, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go over it. All right, here's the message. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Can everybody see that? I hope y'all can see that. If not, I'll read it to you. This is the best. This is the best I got it. Okay, you said I'm Randy, the gentleman. Who is Randy the gentleman?
That's me. That's my stage name. That's my rapper name.
Okay, well, please. Okay, you're a grown man. How old are you?
25.
Okay, you need to talk like a man. Number one, that's strike one. Okay, wait. Can you turn me down in the background, please? It's tough, or mute yourself.
My bad.
Please.
Right,
last thing I want to tell you. Thank you. You said I'm a charming man. You don't have to tell a woman you're charming. You can show her you're charming. Remember, we don't talk about it. We be about it. who is the life of the party. Today is New Year's Eve, so I want to know, what are you doing for New Year's? Do you know this person?
No, I matched with her on a date now.
Okay, she says, I'm going downtown with some friends. Then you said I was invited to a house party, and another friend was telling me we should go to the club for New Year's. How about me and you meet up at the Riverwalk? I love those bars. And brother, okay, let me ask you a dumbass question. You're 25, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. So when you were young, right? When you were a little kid, what did your mother say about people that drove into a white van and asked you about kitty cats? I lost my cat.
Okay. Stranger danger.
Oh, there you go. There you go, dog. All right, I'm fucking with you right now. Stranger danger. So what does stranger danger mean? That means I don't know you. So why would I get in your van if I don't know you? You're not my uncle or my dad or my brother. You're not a family member. I don't know you. So why would I put myself in a dangerous position with somebody I don't even know?
Right, I get it.
No, you don't get it. Because if you got it, why would you even ask her to go to this thing and you know nothing about her? What has she done to deserve that?
Nothing. She ain't did nothing, actually, yeah.
So what's the move here? Why are you asking her to go to these bars?
Well, I wanted to meet her, talk to her, fill her out.
No, you don't want me to talk to her and fill her out. You want me to put some chloroform on her and try to get some ass or something. It's weird. This is weird.
No, I'm not doing that.
No, listen. I want you to kind of look at what you're saying. I am Randy the gentleman. Do you think a gentleman is going to ask a woman to go to a woman that doesn't know him at all, to go to a place out of what? Trust? Do you see how creepy that is?
Mm-hmm.
That's creepy. She's saying, I just met you. So why would you ask a woman who you don't know to go to a place when she doesn't know anything about you?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. Is not the answer. Why?
So the answer is because I wanted to talk to her. I want to talk to her.
Wait, but you too late in the game. What did she say? I'm going out downtown with some friends. So do you think a woman, who hangs out with her friends, knows her friends, gonna say, oh, hey girls, hey, I'm not gonna hang out with you, who I've known probably my whole fucking life. I'm just gonna go over this I'm gonna meet some strange guy at this place who I don't know anything about.
No, they usually don't do that unless you got unless you in their head.
Then why couldn't you process what you said and realize I shouldn't have even said what I said? Because that makes me look like I'm weird and creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you do that?
I guess I was a little thirsty. I guess I was a little thirsty.
I'm glad you admitted you were thirsty.
So I was thirsty.
Yeah, I give you credit on that, but why so thirsty, dog? Why so thirsty? Why not just tell her, look, have a great time with your friends tonight. Get at me tomorrow after you're a little sobered up so we can move forward. Why try to force a round peg into a square hole?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm asking. Is not the answer. I'm asking you why.
So why try to force it? Just thirsty,
But you can't be in the game thirsty. You gotta listen. You let her know, have a good time. Listen, you could have kept talking to her right now while she was getting ready, while she was out with her friends, and persuade her enough to say that, you know what, you want to, you can voice message. You can be interested enough where they reach out to you, because they're going to be on their phones all night anyway. They're going to be talking to somebody, so why not talk to you? But you're showing her I don't know what to do in the bedroom.
So so I should have gave her told her more about me.
No,
right.
Your thirst and your desperation fucked you from this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because
so just leave her alone. Charges to the game.
You have to, because what did she did the thing you didn't do. She processed you and recognized that you're not only process you, I'm saying processing the fact that you don't have a mouthpiece. You see what I'm saying? She processed that there's nothing about you interesting because I have met people like you before. And that's the problem. You want to be one of one. You want to be different. You don't want to be, do you know, wait, listen, here's the worst thing about it. You're not the only guy who has done this, so don't feel bad. It's just she had to say the same thing to probably 10, 15, or fucking 30 other guys who is saying that that your ego and your self-importance was so great that you thought that you can just tell a woman, like in porn, meet me here, and she's magically going to do that. Say, oh, fuck my friends, I'm just going to go hang out with you. Now watch this. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Let's say she went to the bar. Now I'm going to show you what she knows and what a lot of you guys don't know. She's at the bar. She comes up and says, "Hi, I'm the one from the dating app. How you doing? What you doing? What you gonna say next?"
Hey, I'm Randy, and I'm gonna go right into me. I'm gonna tell her when I'm passing.
You already said, "Hey, I'm Randy" in your message.
I'm gonna go right into what I'm passionate about.
Wait.
What I really like to do.
Okay, you're at a bar, so what are you gonna tell to her?
I make music, you know. I'm gonna talk about my music and how I be making music.
Okay, okay, let me ask you a question. What if you had
No, I'm gonna fix it. Let me fix it.
No. I'm gonna say don't back from it now, because you know I got you. Hold on. You know I got you. So hold on, don't back from this. It's all cool. I'm trying to educate you. So I'm asking you a question. What is Randy the gentleman's end game? What does Randy really want?
Right. I want the box. I want the box.
You want her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. And that is why Randy ain't gonna get no pussy. Because guess what Randy's doing? Randy is talking about music. Randy is talking about being a gentleman. Randy is talking about producing. So you're already a fake and a fraud already. Because you're saying that let me try to impress you with all these trinkets of what I'm doing to get you to open your legs, but you ain't trying to open her mind. You're trying to open her legs, brother. So how is you telling her about what you produce going to get her to put her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air?
I was going to fix it. So I was going to tell her, let's say I told her about how I be romancing women, right?
Wait.
Thinking
no,
like
no,
that.
No, tell us. No, we'd like to hear. Let's take two. Let's give him another shot. She comes to the bar. She comes to the bar. Hey, Randy, how are you? I'm such and such. I'm the girl that you messaged. I just left my girlfriend's. I met you at the bar. How you doing, Randy? All right, what you gonna do?
Say, hey, I'm doing good, love. You know, I'm out here on this river walk. It's a nice day, but you know, it reminded me of my poetic music that really is about me romancing different women in my life.
Okay, but okay, wait. No, Randy still fell. Okay, wait. Okay, listen.
That was better. That was better.
That was better, but it was still worse. It's still worse. Okay. I need you to answer me a question. What has she said or done to get a benefit of romance from you, Randy, other than show the fuck up? Why?
Nothing. She ain't did nothing.
Well, so okay. So if you remember if you say nothing and do nothing, which means you are nothing, which begs the question, what is a nothing doing in my court, right? So here's the question. Right. So why are you going to give her that benefit of being romantic when she hasn't earned romance or anything? So why are you giving her something that she didn't earn?
Okay, why are you giving some? So you saying make her earn it first? So
wait.
I watch you all the time.
Remember I said remember I said when I was playing this thing right here. I said we're the opportunity, right?
Right.
I'm giving you an opportunity to be with me. I'm not trying to run behind you, but you're running behind her, giving her trinkets of romance, and she didn't do anything to earn it. What did she do to earn it?
Nothing.
So let's give you one more time. So it's strike two. Let's go last one more time. Hey, Randy, I'm such and such. Broke up with my girlfriends. I'm over here. How you doing, Randy? What are you saying?
I'm cool. I'm just relaxing tonight, but I really want to see if you worth my time.
Now you've turned her off. You don't have to
what?
You don't have to say you're okay, Randy. You don't have to tell somebody. They'll know. Okay. When you're the guy, they know that they can't fucking waste your time by how you move, not what you say. Remember, what's the rule of the street? We don't talk about it. We.
All right, yeah.
No. Finish the line. Finish the word. We don't talk about it. We.
Do it.
Come on, Mr. Randy Jimmy. You don't know the rule of the street? Come on. You don't talk about it. You.
No, I don't know, player. I don't know.
All right. See this, guys? You don't talk about it, you be about it, brother. Be about it. Meaning your actions should tell her everything she needs to know. You don't need to tell her anything. You just need to be about what you were about to say. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm. So the first thing, soon as she come up in the bar, because I see where you're going with this.
No, the first thing you should have done is calm the nerve down. You never calm the nerve. You never, remember, she doesn't know you, Randy, right? So that means she does not trust you, Randy.
Right.
So in order to move towards Randy, one must A, trust, B, trust, C, trust, or D, all the above. What do you think?
I agree.
So she must trust you. So what you have done nothing to show that I'm a trusting motherfucker to be around, where she can read all you want to do is fuck, which means you don't care about her trusting you. You don't care about her beliefs, judgments, morals, or anything that makes her what she is. You want her to say, fuck what I think. I'm going to do what that guy does. I'm just going to go to his place and fuck him. You see the problem with that, Randy? That's why y'all guys fail. Because it comes, but real quick, before I let you go, it ties into the Michael Jordan thing I was talking about. So when you saw Michael Jordan, was that his greatness that you saw on TV?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Kobe copied his moves. Everybody else copied his moves.
No. I'm saying when you saw Michael, did you see greatness?
Yeah.
No, you shouldn't have saw greatness. Let's process it. You didn't see greatness. You saw the end result of greatness.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see greatness on TV, Randy, because greatness was when he was shooting those shots by himself. Greatness is when he was practicing layups. Greatness is when he was dribbling that ball through his legs and learning how to dribble. Greatness is when he was running up the hills and learning how to defend. But what you saw on TV wasn't greatness. That was that was the end result of greatness. You see what I'm saying? But see, that's the perception that messes you up. You're too busy looking at the last domino versus the second to the last domino. Second to the last domino, his greatness was in the work ethic that he had behind the scenes that no one knew about. The last domino is the woman who has has beliefs, judgments, morals, and they're not going to trust us at all. That's the second domino. The end result of what we see or what you see is based upon your book smarts that you try to bring into the street. You wanted to be, see, the woman saying to you that I just met you, in your world of street smarts, that's a failing grade. You take that as a rejection because she's saying I just met you. But what you don't understand, the rejection was already in place before you opened your fucking mouth because you failed to see the second to the last domino. You only,
which was who she is.
Right. You only looked at the end result of what? Which is, you said, what's your end result? Facing a pillow, ass up in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which created your false self-concept, a false sense of reality. And that's where everybody goes wrong. Because in school, listen, in school, if you got the A in math class, is it because the teacher gave you the A? Or was it the second to the last domino of you doing what I say with Michael Jordan? You studied. You did all the work.
Second last domino.
And that's what got you the A. The A is the end result of the second to the last domino. And that's where everybody's messing up with the game. You see what I'm saying? Let me see if I can show you.
So how can I rephrase this, right? How can I, I don't put my foot in my mouth.
Well,
how can I backtrack?
You can't backtrack. Now, what I could tell you that you could, what you could do is you can let her know, well, listen, it's cool. You have a good night. And when you're free later on, just message me and we'll go from there. I look forward to hearing from you soon. That's it. That could be a cleanup. But your problem is what you see on this picture and all of you. This is why it's hard to learn. It's hard to grow. It's hard to evolve. It's easy to follow people because all they're trying to do is keep you focused on something that you shouldn't be focusing on. Remember, you focus on Michael Jordan, LeBron, or Kobe. You watch the dunks, you watch the blocks, you watch the moves and all that. You like, wow, he's great, but that's not his greatness. That's the end result of his greatness by the hard work that he did. His work ethic made him great. It wasn't what you've seen on the just like with football, it's the same thing. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does.
So what I'm saying to you is just reach out back to her. Let her know that, you know what, have a good night tonight. When you get a chance, message me. We'll go from there, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. And just leave it at that. And then when she messages you, then is this an app right here where you can go land, sea, air, and space?
Well, I don't even know what that means, but
oh my God! How long have you been listening to it? How long is this? You must be new here. Are you new here?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus help you. Okay. What I'm saying is that I teach everybody a different way to communicate with women that separates you from everybody else, and that is put her into a place where she can see your uniqueness. And you're not going to be unique by just sending boring ass text messages. You've got to push the pendulum. What I say again, can you send voice messages on this thing? Video messages?
Yeah, you do phone calls and
Okay, well, good. Well, then the next thing you do is send her a voice message so she can hear the sincerity in your voice and let her know, hey, listen, you have a great night with your girlfriends. And when you're free, get back at me. I look forward to hearing from you soon. And you have a great night. That's it. Send her a voice message. Why? Because the algorithm, right? Her algorithm is also looking at the last domino. In her mind, she already knows what you're going to do because she's seen you so many times because you move off the last domino. But what's going to fucking break the reality, or what I call bend the reality or disrupt the algorithm, is by how you move. You got to be able to move differently, because if you cannot bend or break the algorithm or the reality, you're going to be like everybody else. So you have got to move in a different way, unlike everybody else, by letting her see the benefits of being with you versus being with somebody else. And that means it starts off with how you communicate. You don't do what all the surface dwellers are doing. All they know how to do is text. You want to take texting to another level by communicating in a different way, using your voice. Send her that voice message, all right? Because what you can do is train her to reply back to you with voice messages. Let me give you an example. Hold on. Let me see if I can give you an example. Hold on. Let me give you an example. Let me see if I can give you let me see if I can pull up an example of voice message. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see here. Oh, here you go. Here's it. I'm just giving an example. When you train them correctly, let me give you an example. Here you go. Listen to this. Here we go. Hold on.
It's nice to know when I'm getting in the shower that I have intent and purpose to make sure I passed Daddy's inspection when I have the privilege of seeing him. So it is very nice to be able to pay close attention to all of the parts of me, wishing it was your hands on me instead.
Okay, let me stop right there. You see what I'm saying? You could train, listen, with game, you can say, I can elevate you and educate you, right? See, that's what I'm saying. And see, you don't have to say I'm Randy the gentleman. You just have to show them. You just got to show them and let them see Randy in a different way. Because if you can change the concept and change the perspective and have her see the second domino, that's going to be the shift that you need to force everything to your benefit. But you can't see what you can't see until you learn this game right here.
No, I got the game. When I say that,
I know you don't have the game because I asked you what's the rule of the game. I said you can talk about it. You be like, well, I don't know. We what? You don't, dog.
I'm saying I got the game from what you just described.
Right. So wait, listen. What I want you to do is get off the phone with me and send her that message to a voice message. And if she replies back to you while I'm still on, I'll help you. But send that to her right now, okay?
All right.
I appreciate you. I got you, dog. Okay.
All right, appreciate you.
Great call. Okay. So guys, lines are open. I got you. So what I was saying to you guys, getting to this. So that's what I was saying to you guys. And this is the game that I'm trying to teach you guys. Your greatness is not what a woman needs to see. Your greatness comes from what you do on the back end. It is always the back end. The end result of you when she sees that you move differently from the back end, it changes how she sees you, gentlemen. Now, 502, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
Hey, what's up, Steve? This is Soul Brown from Louisville, Kentucky.
Well, how can I help you, Soul? What's up, man?
Yeah, so I got a question. I'm about to go to this New Year's party. It's at like a big club type of bar with sections and all that.
Yes.
I'm asking for instructions on how to separate myself and move like a man does because.
Well, you ain't built like a man, but I'll tell you what to do when you go in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I want to. I don't want to just theorize. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, are you going to talk? Let me shut up. Are you going to run your fucking mouth or what?
I'm listening.
Thank you. Go in there and talk to the first group of women you see. Well, I'm going to tell you why. Because every woman at that bar, wherever you're going, are sizing every guy up by how they move when they get in the door. The guy that goes to the wall is the creepy guy. The guy that goes to the bathroom is a guy that's nervous. The guy that goes to the bar is a guy that needs liquid courage. But you are going to be the guy that walks up to the first group of women you see, and I don't give a fuck what you say to them, but you're going to change the perception of how they see you because they've already sized up everybody. Everybody has a simple way of doing things that show that they ain't gamed up. But you talking to women, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
So just go to the women, go to those women, introduce yourselves to ladies. You know what? I just want to introduce myself to you. How y'all ladies doing? And look at one and say, listen. When I get a chance, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit later. By the way, my name is Steven. Your name is? Oh, how you doing, Angela? Okay, Angela. When I get a chance, I'm going to talk to you. And all you're gonna do is what? Then break free and go do your thing. But
yeah, for sure.
But that is gonna be a huge thing. Now I gotta finish the show, but I'm just saying, just do that because everybody else won't do that. They're not gonna talk to women. They're gonna talk. They'll go to the bar, bathroom, or wall. That's how they move.
Yeah. I'm going to do that, and then I'm calling in on the back end, which how it goes.
Yeah, well, let me call in Tuesday because we'll be with Lucario, so no show tomorrow.
All right, respect.
All right, good luck to you, buddy. Good luck, buddy. All right, good call. Okay, so let's continue. So, gentlemen, as I said before, and we want her to see things, calculate things. Okay, so we want to be and not forced to be is the way we want to move is we want her to recognize that we're not trying to be, we're not trying to rush, we have patience, and we have experience by how we move. The last domino is nothing to a man because we never define ourselves by the last domino, okay? As I told you before, the last domino is none of your business. It doesn't define you. What defines you is that second domino, how you think, move, and behave. Because once you were one of one and game the fuck up, the result doesn't define you like a grade in school. And that's why y'all mess up, because y'all carry over A's, B's, and C's to say that, well, if I don't pass, I'm a loser or a failure. But if I pass, yay. So you're waiting for the woman to define you. But let's listen to some of this silly ass shit. Here we go, gentlemen.
In any negotiation process, it's always more powerful to be in a position to respond.
Now, hold on. Next problem, gentlemen. Please get y'all crayons out. Please. If y'all got questions, ask. There's nothing to be negotiated here. Gentlemen, listen to me. When you give a woman an opportunity to be with you, it's not a negotiation. It's an opportunity. Gentlemen, when you have to negotiate, you're telling the woman you don't have women. Men don't negotiate. What the fuck is that gonna look like? Yes. Hi. Yeah. Can I please take you out, or what can I do to get you to come over to my place and give up some ass? Never negotiate, gentlemen. Never negotiate, gentlemen. I've said this, even said this yesterday with Dana. I'm going to tell you what to do, but in the confines of what telling you what to do is not going to deal with sex, but tell you what to do. And you have the right to say no or yes. And I've got the right to say, see you later, goodbye. That's it. We're not negotiating. Because a man doesn't try to be cool. He doesn't try to be sweet. He doesn't try to be anything but himself. Trying to be nice and sweet and charming and trying to sway your opinion through your negotiating tactics is always going to give you a fail. So what this fucking guy is saying right here is already fucking you up. Because you guys, okay, listen, guys, watch this. You're negotiating with a woman who holds the power. She holds the power. Because you're doing something for her. But a man is an opportunity is just going to say, yeah, you have my curiosity. Now, look, gentlemen, get your crayons out. Remember this. This is very important. The way we see women, the way you see women, two totally things. You see her like they call her, gorgeous, beautiful, sexy. I got to have her. We're like, okay, she's cool. Let me see what's up. That's it. That's it. See how it stops right there? She's damn, all right. She's cool. All right. She has my curiosity. The end. Versus, oh, she's beautiful, sexy. Go, what do I got to do? What do I got to say? And how I got to say it? And how do I get her? See that? It's not good. Let's continue with this shit.
To say yes or no. And this is the position that women occupy in the sexual marketplace by default. Just consider how different it feels to send in a resume for a job cold and to get a phone call from an eager recruiter.
All right, gentlemen, I've told you guys how game even works in your job or going for a job. Gentlemen, one thing you got to learn about businesses and people that hire, because I know people that do this kind of stuff. There's one thing, and I say this to all my melanin people. Sometimes your name will have your resume in the trash can. So be careful. You got to look at your name. I'm sorry. The words is I know y'all hate to hear that. Your resume and your hair will sometimes get you disqualified because it's not a representation of the job. I'm sorry. It's just how the world works. Don't blame me. I'm just telling you what it's like. Now, outside of that, gentlemen, the next thing is that people don't actually care about the work you can do. They just want to make sure you're a good fit in the company. You can always be trained what to do. They know that. The question they're asking, can he fit in? And if he can fit in and move like a good little soldier, he's hireable. But if he can't fit in, because remember, unfortunately, perception, guys, I'm sorry. Sometimes people have a bad perception of melanin people. Sorry, guys. Sometimes our hair gives them a thought that we're thugs or something like that. And sometimes our name, because our parents gave some fucked up names, does that. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you all the truth. I'm sorry. I can't sugarcoat that shit. I'm just being honest with you. Just being dead ass honest. But with that being said, they're looking for someone that's going to fit in. You can always be trained. So this is where that guy's fucking you up as well. Because I tell you guys, listen, you can have the nicest suits and the crisp resume on a egg white fucking piece of paper, a little heavy little piece of paper. That still ain't gonna get you the job, because if you're a stick in the ass, they're not gonna fuck with you. They want somebody that can fit in. And if you don't have enough game to fit in, they're not gonna mess with you that way. That's what I'm saying, gentlemen. So with that being said, he's talking about this resume stuff, and this is where the problem is. Him talking about the resume is the problem, guys. It is the problem. Well, I think there was a question someone asked. Hold on a second. Hold on. I think I missed a question. Wait, did I miss a question? Hold on a second. Guys, you got a question, please put a Q. And I gotcha. I thought someone asked a question. I'm sorry. All right, guys, gotcha. But I'm just being honest with you. I'm not trying to make this thing a racial thing. I'm just telling you how the world works. The world works in a weird-ass way. But when you have game, you can persuade anybody and really influence somebody to give you a job based upon your personality. That's why personality is everything. It's everything when it comes to game. It's everything when it comes to women. It's everything when it comes to everything. Because your personality can get you things. Guys, why do you think that I was always smashing motherfuckers and why I didn't know it was women and shit like that? Because my personality, when every time I would go to a store, I'll give y'all like in the present time, like a Walmart. Why do you think every time I would always look for the same motherfucker? If I see that person that I've been shopping, that does my grocery stuff, I'm gonna get in his line or her line. You wanna know why? Because Thursday is when I'm gonna go and do the ask. Thursday, remember, you meet somebody and you get cool with them and all that shit. And that, guys, this is the easiest thing. The way you do it, gentlemen, is just talk to them like they're a human being. That's the key. Guys, it's not hard. Because my mentor showed me this. Because I went shopping with him one day. He just started talking to the cashier like, I said, you know her? He said, no, I don't know her, bitch. He told me anyway. I said, but how did y'all have this conversation? And the conversation, he was just talking and pulled her. I mean, she's scanning and he's just talking to her. And after it was all said and done, he gave her the number and he already pulled her. I'm like, did you know her? He's like, no, motherfucker, I didn't know her. But you knew her because look at her name tag, you dumb bitch. That's how you talk to me. The name tag, right? What does that mean? Everybody in those counters are being treated like shit all day by people. Some people talk to them. Sometimes say, hey, how you doing? People just don't even look at them, ignore them, and all this other stuff. So when next time you're in line, gentlemen, just look at the person's name tag and talk to them. And if her name is June, hey, June, how you doing? It's a game right there. Because what happened is, wait a second. Do you have to pay for a question? No, just ask a question. Look, dog, just read, dog. Just read. If you have a question, just put a Q and it'll get answered. Anyway, what I'm saying to you is that was the game I was running. I would always go where it was McDonald's, Burger King, shopping, always find my person. When I find that person, I would always talk to that person. Why? Because I get the hookup. I get the hookup at the fast food places and stuff, but also everybody has one thing in common. And that thing they have in common is that usually Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, they're going out to a bar, a club, or a party where they have access to women that you don't have access to. So if you get cool with a motherfucker, cool enough, it is at that point where on Thursday is that, hey, what you getting into this weekend? Oh, there's a party. This, that, this, that. Oh, there gonna be some girls. Oh, yeah, it's a party. That. Oh, shoot, you get. Hey, what can I roll? Sure, you can. I'll give you. Done. That's game, right? Always move. Always use your personality to get to the position yourself to be able to get it somewhere. But this right here, negotiation, gentlemen, there is no motherfucking negotiation in the game. What you see is what you get. You got to decide if you want it or down or not. Here we go.
In which scenario are you more likely to be offered a job? In which scenario are you more likely to command a higher salary, etc.? In the game of Please No, it's never the player who acts first who gets to decide. However, that's not the double bind. The double bind is that as soon as a man approaches a woman, he is functionally putting himself in the pursuer role, in the adorer role.
That is a fucking lie. Now, gentlemen, he's 1,000,000% right, but he's 1,000,000% wrong. Crayon guy, get your crayons out. Get your pens out. This is very important. This is very fucking important. What I'm about to tell you. I'm going to tell you why he's right, and his right is why you lose, versus our right and why we win. Are y'all ready? I hope y'all got your crayons out writing this down. There is an asterisk to what he's saying, and that is because you guys make it about pussy and the woman. That's your greatest fuck up right there. This is why what he's saying is 1,000,000% right, and that's where y'all go wrong, because you're adoring the woman who hasn't done anything to earn that, and that's where we go right. We're never in a weak position. Yes, boxing. Thank you, boxing. Absolutely. We never put ourselves in a weak position, because what is the ask? All I'm asking is for us to exchange information. I'm not asking to date you. I'm not asking to see you. I'm not asking to smash or anything. I'm just asking for us to exchange information. A simple ask, which means if it's a simple no, who gives a fuck? But you guys, on the other hand, you want this magical porn-like world that you can just meet a woman, she automatically spreads her legs open. And this is where this guy's fucking you up, because a lot of y'all guys are going to resonate. I'm going to back it up a little bit. A lot of y'all guys are going to resonate to this. Listen what he's saying again. Listen.
He is functionally putting himself in the pursuer role, in the adorer role.
Pursuer and adorer. What are you pursuing? You're trying to get some guys, I told you. How many times nobody showed, because I've the reason I'm bringing this up, because I've created this. This is the role. You're trying to get between her legs, and that's why you are pursuing and adoring her, which is putting you in a bad situation, because you're making it about the woman versus the motherfucker that has game. I'm making it about me. I'm just presenting myself to you, being clear and concise with the bid, and giving you my number and giving you the opportunity to move out of free will of what you want to do. There are no strings attached whatsoever. But you see how he makes a lot of y'all motherfuckers mad? Yeah, you're right. I'm always running behind her, right? Because you always making it about her. The more you make it about yourself, gentlemen, the less problems you're going to have when you make it about me, I, my. That's what he's saying.
And people will swear up and down and left and right that this isn't true.
It is. See that? Guys, gentlemen, he knows that y'all want to fuck. He knows that y'all will do anything you can to get between her legs. And to do that, that is why. Oh wow, I even got a photo. Not bad, not bad, not a bad photo. I should show you. They got a photo and shit. Wait a second. Let me see. I got some more here. What is this? Oh yeah, this is from last night. Oh shit, let me show you this shit from last night. Let me lace y'all from last night. Oh shit, hold up. He sent this shit to me, and I didn't even finish. We had one of my students who pays attention and follows everything. He has two more. I've got to show y'all this. Let me see. I'm not done. I got you guys. Let me just show y'all this. This is not bad. This is cool. I mean, he likes what he likes. I'm not here to knock him. So let's look at this real quick. Let me see here. Let me see here. We're gonna continue playing this, but let me pop this up and let's see. All right, let's see the message he got. So this is yesterday. I can tell I was wearing something gray yesterday, but if y'all are watching, so this is what he got yesterday. So yesterday says, she says, "Wow, you're a unique man." See what he did right there? Do y'all see that right there? If y'all notice, as I told you, the communication shouldn't be texting. It should be voicemail, okay? Because this is me last night, so just to show you what I'm talking about. But what did she say next? I would like to continue talking and getting to know you better. See, we're not asking. We're just positioning. Hits her with another voice message. I totally understand. Today I'm having lunch with my mom, and then facial massage at 9 p.m., and I don't know if after 9 works for you. So see how tasks work when you tell them to do something? See how it works when a woman is actually interested in you guys? When a woman is interested in you and a woman is down for you, they're going to fit you in and find a place for you. And look, and it's right here. If y'all see it right here, what is she saying? He's saying, let's get together. She's saying, I can't do it at the time you're asking, but can we do something after 9 o'clock? Yeah. And y'all know what usually happens after 9 o'clock when you got the motherfucking game. But anyway, I just wanted to show y'all guys that, to show you guys how game works when you don't make it about the woman, you make it more about yourself, where they will reach out to you and let you know they want to talk to you, they want to get to know you better, and they want to move on you. This guy right here is full of shit. Here we go.
But the fact of the matter is that we like people who like us less than we otherwise would if we had no idea of their feelings. I will say that again. We like people who like us less than we otherwise would if we had no idea of their feelings. It's that old Groucho Marx joke, I would never want to belong to a club that would have me as a member.
Well, wait a second. The only club that we want you guys a part of is your cult. You should be a member and the only member of who you are. And this is why he knows he plays very well with words, and he gets people like this get people all the time with words.
Women in particular swear this isn't true. But if it were the case that liking people caused them to like you more, then successfully seducing a woman would simply be a question of pursuing her more than anyone else.
Thus, here's the problem. You guys want sex, so here is your school outline. Remember, a school outline that you grab from school, put on the street. The outline is, I got to get her to like me. I got to become friends with her. I got to get her attracted to me. And then I got to find a way to kiss her ass, to tie all this down, and hopefully she gives me some pussy after that. So you guys have a terrible outline. Because a motherfucking man is like this. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I don't care if you're attracted to me. I don't care if we're friends, because we're not. And I don't care what you think, because I don't even want to get to know you. See that? Remember that. See that? And most people, that just went over a lot of people's heads, because they're saying to themselves, what do you mean, Steve, if you don't want to get to know her, if you don't want to get to know her, then what is it that you want to know? What is that you want to know? I mean, now you're not making sense, Steven. You're not making sense. But that's what I'm saying about the game. Y'all got it all wrong. Hold on. Chris J says, would you say we can't give a task out to a woman until we get to know her because we don't want them to. Well, no. Okay, task. Okay, listen. When you first meet a woman, a task can be call me, right? A task can be, well, I'm a task. Okay, I'm gonna just give you a few tasks, a light one. A task can be, you know what? I'm going. Let's see, it's New Year's. Let me give you a person's name. Let me find a name. Okay, I'll give you a task. Okay, thank you, Ray. I'm gonna use you. That was kind. Okay, so here's a task. So for New Year's, I'm gonna go to Red's bar, right? And Red's bar is on the corner of your facing a pillow and your ass up in the air. And I'm going to that bar. It's a nice jazz club. There's going to be a nice band. Let me see, called give somebody else Alon's band, run by boxing or whatever, and whatever it is, right? And they're going to bring in the new year, and I would love for you to accompany me to this place. That's a light ask. That's okay. That's what you can do in the beginning. That's a light ask. Not a task, but a light ask. A-S-K, not a task. Hold on one second. Let me grab this call. Anonymous, what's your name? We calling first, sir? What's up?
Can't get enough of this gangster shit.
Okay. Anyway, so what I'm saying to you, Chris, is that what's important is that we've got to make sure that a task comes in when you and her are moving towards something. Write that down, Chris. That means if you're planning on putting her on your roster, your program, or you about to fuck with her and you know what, I want to fuck with you. Before you take that step forward, before you even acknowledge or let her know that you know what, I want to fuck with you. Then you put her on a task. Because a task, outside of an ask, is telling them to do something and see if they are actually willing to do it. And as I tell you about the task, gentlemen, again, the task is something simple and light. Pick me up something to eat. When you're coming over here, go buy Renee Peas and pick me up some chicken. I'm sorry, Renee, I didn't eat chicken. I'm sorry. Let me tell you, go buy Renee Peas and pick me up a steak. I'm sorry, Renee, I'm just joking. Or she will say, CJ, I got you on the question, but she will say, or you say to her, CJ, hey, babe, I'm at the store. Hey, you know what? Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you go ahead and give me a box of Excuse Fairy Crunch? Yeah. And if you can, give me a box of the chocolate. I don't want the strawberry. Give me a box of that chocolate if you can. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're at the store and she on the way, they're like, well, I'm at the store. I'm at the grocery store. Oh, you know what? I'm out of Pop-Tarts. Can you bring me some Pop-Tart? Listen, remember, it's very important. Nothing major. Is just to see, is that person into me enough to go outside of the confines of her mindset to do a gesture for me? Meaning the same thing, Chris, but let's reverse it. You're at the grocery store, you're getting your Pop-Tarts and you're getting your cereal, and you're on the phone with your girl, and she says, hey, you know what? I'm running out of salad dressing. You mind give me a bottle of, let me give somebody a name. You mind give me a bottle of, let me find a motherfucker. You mind give me a bottle of that Rich Ghost Triple X? I mean, that's creamy, delightful sauce or whatever, right? Can you go get me a bottle? Oh, sure, I got you. See that, CJ? That's a task, not an ask. It's a task. So that means if they do anything other than do it, then you must dismiss them. If they are saying, why should I go? I'm not going to do that. Then you dismiss them. But where you're at when you first meet them, you ask or tell them what to do. I'm going here. I want you to accompany me. And through free will, she'll make the choice. But as y'all are getting to know each other, then before you make that step to say, all right, I want to fuck with you in whatever way, I got to see if she can do a light task for me. Let me see if she's trying to really work and try to get on this team. Baby, I need you to give me that pop. I don't feel like going over there. I already went over there. That's on the other side of the grocery store, and I don't feel like going over there. Nah, you go get it yourself. See what I'm saying, CJ? That tells you she ain't worth your fucking time because she won't perform the task. But one that's really down, baby, what kind of Pop Tarts you like? Okay, you got. Oh yes, okay. You know what you like? Okay, let's say your Scoots Fairy Crunch. Oh my God, you like the chocolate flavored Scoots Fairy Crunch, right? So you know what? Maybe when she's digging in your kitchen and realize you grab your bag, your box, and it's kind of empty, she makes a mental note that, you know what, the next time I'm at the grocery store, I'm going to buy him some more Excuse Fairy Crunch, and I'm going to bring it to him without him saying a motherfucking thing. That's how the game works. Now, there's a loophole in the game, everybody. Get your crayon out. I want to show you one thing before I continue. There's a loophole in the game. Get your crayons out, because I'm going to have to keep explaining this to you. If you are with a woman that begins to share you information and you give her a task to do and she doesn't do that task, you don't get rid of her. You put her ass in timeout, because the balance is her giving you cooperation. Follow me on this. So remember, guys, hold on, let me mute this out. So remember what I'm saying. Remember, I want y'all to follow me on this. This is very important to listen to me. Write this down, gentlemen. So I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again to you guys. I'm going to say it again, guys. So, as I stated before, when it comes to a task, what is very important to know that if you have her, let me grab this call. Shit, hold on, I got him on hold for a second. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir?
Thanks, what's happening here? Throw me back in, fist bump.
Fist bump, right. Okay, so listen to what I'm saying, gentlemen. I'm going to explain the rule because I got to move on. Gentlemen, please write this down. I'm going to explain to you. There is a loophole in this. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. This is very important for y'all to understand this, all right? So what I am saying to you guys, if you give a woman a task and the woman doesn't do the task, but it shows you compromise, that she can rock with you, and she's moving in a good direction, you don't have to get rid of her, but you'll put her ass in timeout. So it's kind of like a get you free, because when she communicates and shows you that she's cooperating with you, and you give her a text. See, remember, you got to understand, a lot of women aren't used to having been told what to do. So it's kind of a little bit different. So please understand, a task and without cooperation, you get rid of. But the cooperation that you get from the woman should say, okay, I'm going to give you this task because I think we can rock together. And because of the cooperation, if she doesn't do the task, you don't have to get rid of her. You just back up a little bit until, she's out of her timeout, so to speak. Because there has to be a repercussion. You don't have to get rid of them if they are showing you cooperation. But if they don't show you any cooperation and they can't perform the task, you get rid of them. So that's how it works. It's a simple loophole to the thing. But let me continue with y'all questions. So what I'm getting, if you meet a woman and text her to text me, then I send her a voice message or video message, is going to be impressed. No, D, it depends on the person sending out the signal based upon how you feel about yourself. If you don't have any game and you are not one of one, you're going to come off weird and cry. I told you it's a fine line. Did I not show? Let me show you this. It's a great question. But gentlemen, it is a fine line, gentlemen. Remember, this is why the game is so important. Let me show you this real quick. Let me find it. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, here you go. Watch this, gentlemen. Look at this. It's a fine line. This is it right here. So, gentlemen, look what I'm showing you. It's a fine line. Oh, that's not it. Damn, that's not the one. Fuck. Damn, Steve. Fuck is it at? Steven, hold the fuck up. Where is it at? Bitch. Hold up. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Sorry. The fine line. So the fine line is simply this. This is why one way, one thought, one mind will keep you straight forward. But if you are disingenuous or dishonest, because when you meet a woman, she's always going to ask the questions. Who are you? What do you want? And why you? So how you move and what you say is not always going to get you in. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you are going to tip to one side. You're going to tip to either creepy loser or friend zone if you're not gained up. So don't assume that just because you are saying what I'm saying is going to work when you are not in the game, D. So don't try to find a cheat code. Okay? Next question here. He says, task comes when you are waiting to see if she's right. Yes, Chris J. Yes. When you recognize that you're saying that she's, hey, look, she's showing me things. All right. I see how she's moving, right? So now is the big test. The big test is I'm going to give her a small task to do. And if there is an attitude or something as far as the task goes, you cut her off if she's complaining. But if she has done things in the past to show you that she is cooperating with you, Chris, then you just put her in timeout for not following the instruction. So that it's that simple. Let me continue. Hold on. So an instruction is just to tell a woman at any rate what to do, but the task is a gauge a woman. Well, no, the ask. Well, not instruction, the ask. The ask is to see where you want to go. The ask is different in the beginning, but a task, yes, compliance. But Ray, what is important is if the person is cooperating with you, because that's why I say, Ray, the only reason you're going to ask for the task, I'm not trying to rap, or a cat in the hat. The only reason you ask for the task is because of the cooperation they're giving you. Because they're saying, okay, they're moving different, so let me see how they really gonna move. Thus, you ask for the task. And if they don't do the task because they are compliant or cooperating with you already, you just put them in timeout. That's all. You don't have to dismiss them because they're already showing cooperation. So once you have dismissed her, then it's up to you to put the can on. Yeah, because if you want them to come back, you can. Yeah. So y'all see the rule right there, gentlemen? Do y'all see how it works? I got to continue this thing because we got to hurry up. But do y'all see how this works? So just remember, it's not okay. Remember, last thing I'm going to say one more time for y'all guys, one more time. If she is cooperating with you, then that means that you are going to say, okay, well, you know what? I can fuck with her. But before you fuck with her, give her a task to do. Because a woman that is rolling and rocking with you will have no problem doing a light task. And now remember, it can't be anything crazy. Remember, she's at the grocery store, ask for some cereal or Pop-Tarts. She's on her way to come see you, tell her to veer over and go get you buy you a burger or some shit. Lightly. It's a light ask. You don't have to do it. But some, watch this, guys. Some were over. You know what? I'm gonna have to do a show on this because some were. Oh, watch this. I'm gonna shock y'all. Some you don't even have to do a task or an ask because some of them, when they come over, move in a different way. And we're gonna get deep in that. So listen, I'm gonna write that down. I think. Okay, Zag and I do that too. Let me write that down. So, because I got to break that down, because there are 3 levels to this. There are levels to the task and the ask and all that other stuff. So we got to break down following task 101. All right. All right. Let me just. I got to move on because I would veer off to this thing. So Tuesday night we'll do task 101 to explain how that works and the 3 levels of the task, because there's another level that bypasses the ask and the task. But I will tell you that on Tuesday. Let me continue this, okay? But let me get to these questions real quick. Question right here. He says, what's going on when it comes to writing poems? What goes through your mind when you're doing so? What goes through my... Wait, fuck, hold on. I got you. Hold on. 702, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
Yo, Steve, it's Mohawk. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Mohawk, what's up? You got to speak up a little bit louder so they can hear you. What's going on, brother?
Okay. Is that better?
Yes. What's going on, buddy? What's up?
Okay, this is my question. Okay, so a woman could do a bunch of tasks for you. She could cook for you. She could literally drive you. If you don't have a car, she can drive you around. She can buy you gifts. But that doesn't necessarily make her like top woman or worthy.
No,
like,
wait,
those
wait. Hold that question for Tuesday, because Zag and I will break down task 101. Okay.
Okay.
Well, just hold that.
All right.
Okay, so just hold. I'll throw you back in, but hold that question for Tuesday, because Zag and I will do a whole show on asking and tasking and breaking that down and the loopholes and everything in between. So then you will have a better idea of not asking for a task first. You ask for an ask, then the task, and then how another task can supersede the task and the ask. We'll do that Tuesday night, okay, man?
Okay, cool.
Just hold that, okay? Hold that. I'll throw you back in, okay, my brother?
All right.
Respect. All right, let me get back to KP real quick, then MAMP, I got you. So you're saying what's going on when it comes to writing poems, what goes through your mind? Well, that's the creativity. So you just got to figure out, okay, what's the setting? What's the mood? Do I want to be sexual, sensual, romantic, dirty, kinky, nasty, naughty, freaky? What do I want to do? Do I want to be a combination of both? Do I want to rub on her body? Do I want to think about what I'm doing when I'm rubbing her body? It's a multitude of things, and it gives you a multitude of avenues to go with when you're doing poetry, sir. MP says, how long should a conversation last the moment you put your bid in and out? You're not there. Okay, gentlemen, please understand this. Women don't want to just have you around them hovering. Get your ass in and get your ass out. Mission impossible. That's how it works. What is your view on women who act interested, but then they act like they aren't interested? Okay, Big D, why do I give a fuck? D, why do I care? D, this is what you don't understand. When you're interesting, they don't want to let you go. The reason why they're interested is because a lot of you guys portray man, but the mask comes off and you're a fake and a fraud. Most of you guys lie to women. Most of you guys manipulate, deceive, and try to get between their legs any way possible. So what do you mean? What do you mean they act like? They don't act like, they're showing you that you're full of shit. So you're off because you ain't gamed up, dog. All right. Easily. I mean, I do look all right for 52, don't I? Because I don't count. I just don't count. Mayans, I guess the Mayans did the calendar thing. I don't know. I don't think of myself as 52. So I don't look, I know black don't crack, but that's why you always like, Steve, why do you have so much energy? I don't see it the way you see it. You guys base everything off of a calendar, and you don't have to, but I don't want to get into that. I don't look at time that way. I look at wasting time or doing things that's worth my time, but I don't look at time. Like, I don't look at it like for a few hours, y'all going to be counting down this ball of lies and stuff. I don't see the world that way. So I don't look at the world that way. If we ask a woman to call us and she doesn't the same day but calls the next day, the point we put her on time. No. The timeouts come with the task. The timeouts don't come with an ask. A task. The timeout comes with a task plus cooperation. If you ask or tell a woman to call you, it's her right to call you when she wants to call you. Is she not following your instructions? It's just she's just not doing it when you want her to. So you got it. We'll break this down Tuesday. You got it wrong. No. You don't put her in timeout for an ask. Call me. You said call me. And she calls you. At least she got in touch with you on her time. That's not a task. A task is when you and her are already talking and y'all have a connection, and she's showing you that she's worth a little bit more of your time. So before you move, you give her a task. But we'll break that down on Tuesday. But no, you got it wrong, man. You got it wrong. What are you confused about? What are you confused about? I don't understand. Coach, is task another word for? You mean word for? No. It's seeing where she's. Oh. When you're fucking with a woman and y'all are kicking it, right? And you want to put her on your team, on your roster, you've got to this way that we're going to talk about Tuesday is finding out her worth, because this shines a spotlight, gentlemen, ready, on her character. And character to us is everything. So if she's going to be on our team, you don't want a motherfucker that's going to go against the grain, do you? You want someone that moves. But we will talk about that on Tuesday. Let's get back to this. Here we go.
And every man knows that this isn't the case. And every man knows this because every man starts by doing this. And it's typically only after sufficient heartbreak and rejection that he begins to question this fundamental assumption.
Wait a second. See, this is where his problem goes wrong, because he's looking at, again, heartbreak, and he's looking at rejection. That's the problem. Hold on something. Hold on. Wait 1 second. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay, I'm sorry. So what I'm saying is, hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, so what I'm saying is that there is no heartbreak or rejection if you don't believe in it. So if you don't believe in rejection, then how can it be heartbreak? If there's no such thing as I showed you, if there's no such thing as rejection, how will you reject it when she has the right to say no? T, we're going to talk. Okay, T, hit us Tuesday night. We're going to talk about this Tuesday night. Tuesday night, we're going to talk about it. Okay. Zag has his own word for it. Wait. I get Zag. Hold on. I'm gonna call Zag, and I'm gonna let Zag. Wait. Zag has a word for it. Let me call him real quick. I'm gonna tell him what's to say. Zag has a saying, and that's gonna probably be the title of the show. But I'm gonna call Zag right now. Hold on a second. I'm gonna call Zag right now. Hold on. See if it rings. Hold on a second. I don't think it's ringing. Fuck. Oh wait, Zag. Hello. I can't hear him. Hold on. Wait, why can't I hear? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me turn it up. Hold on. Let me try one more time. Hold on a second. Here we go. All right, what? Okay, here we go. Let me see if you answer. Zach. You hear me? Yeah, Zach. Okay, Zach, we're live on the air. Because I got a show for Tuesday night. What is your saying about your terms? What is your saying, guys? I forgot your Zert. What is it? Doing things on your terms. What do you say? What's your saying, Zach?
Only deal with women strictly.
Wait, only deal with a woman strictly on your terms. Is that correctly? Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Zach. That's Tuesday show. I'm gonna call you Zach, but yeah. So that's gonna be our show on Tuesday to bring you down the ass to Taz because that's strictly our terms. So that okay, good. Okay, so all right, got that out of the way. So we're gonna do that Tuesday. All right, that'll be the Tuesday show. Part 2 question. Stop asking me that dumbass question. If I'm doing the stream, it'll be up. If I take it down, it'll be taken down. But anyway, there's no rejection. So let's continue. We gotta keep going because I kind of want to wrap this up at least by 7:30. So here we go, guys.
As I explained in a previous episode, people want what they want, not what wants them. The Groucho corollary, as I call it, is that people want what wants them even less than they otherwise would if they were unaware of that wanting.
So here's where everything goes wrong, and this is where people get caught up, red pill manosphere, and mess up with women. You are too busy going after the wants, but you're not creating the need. I'll say it again. Too busy going after the want. A man creates the need. And if you create the need, then you have a upper hand in the game. So we just write that down. If you have questions on that, here we go. Let's keep going.
And that's the double bind. In the sexual marketplace, if the man doesn't initiate, nothing happens.
Water is wet. That's what he just said. Water is wet.
However, if he does initiate, he automatically becomes less attractive than he otherwise would have been just by keeping his mouth shut.
You only come less attractive depending on the level. Listen, write this down. The level of thirst. If all you want to do is get her home and sleep with her, no attraction. If you're thirsty, no attraction. Boxing, thank you. Judging her, no attraction. So the problem with you guys you're having is that you're placing not only a judgment on the woman, but you're also looking through your ego and your self-importance to say that you don't even need to know anything about me. Bring your ass to my house and give up the ass to me because I deserve it because I said so. So that's where he's messing y'all up at. He's not giving you the full information. He's just giving you book stuff. He's not giving you game.
And doing nothing. But if he does nothing, then nothing happens. Pursuing a woman puts her in the role of the adored, which, as I explained...
No. Pursuing a woman doesn't make her adored to a man. Pursuing a woman in our level shows that we're just curious about you, right? Because remember, gentlemen, the difference with us that has game in them is that when we see a woman, we automatically have a thought process of our mind is that she has our curiosity, but that's where it stops right there. Because then we're asking the question, what is she going to do to be worth my attention? What is she going to do to be worth my time? What is she going to do? Respect task. I should need to put that in there. The task and the task right there to be worth my respect. And then what is she going to be doing to worth my dick? So this is where we differ from average guys because we're not putting our dick right for free. We're not giving it away. We're saying you got to work for us. We're the opportunity. We're the prize because we're the only ones that not only can elevate you and educate you. We're the only ones that can show you one thought, one mind, one way. We're the only ones that can show you one of one. You don't need to be around a motherfucking thing like that. We're the only ones. So that's why we don't have to move like average guys, okay? Do you still do the puzzle normally after it becomes keep doing it because you need help. You still need help. You're saying curiosity. What do you mean? Yes, curiosity. Yes, curiosity. Let's keep going. Here we go.
In It's Better for Women to Be Adorers is not where women actually want to be. And one of the reasons why this is the case is because it's much harder for a woman to look up to, respect, and be attracted to a man when he's in the adorer role.
Right, and I give him credit. Right. Meaning he's saying he doesn't want, look how he play on words. He's saying thirsty, desperate, needy, and creepy. Do you know if that guy says those words, he will lose people? So he's making it a soft land and a pillow by calling you the adorers and all this other shit. He's saying creepy, weird, thirsty, desperate, and creepy. Question right here. Expect to be earned based off the consistency of her meet what a woman is to us, right? We still need to move more clearly. Well, yeah, with your detective, right? Because your detective always that's why when you see a woman and when you have game and as a student of game, the first thing, the reason why we don't move like the humans is because our detective is asking the who's, the what's, and the whys and things. Who is she? You know what I mean? What about her makes her so fucking special? And why should I waste my time with her? So we're looking at the game totally different versus a thirsty guy that's just looking between her legs and trying to get at her. So if you have a question, please put a Q in it. If you're talking to me, I don't know if you're talking to somebody else. So let's continue. Here we go.
He's looking up at her. She is looking down at him. The very act of approaching or declaring his feelings.
Oh, wait. Is this a guy or a girl? Is this a woman or a man? I don't know if this is a woman or a man. Because I don't know if you're a woman or a man. So if you're a lady, let us know. We'll give you a wrench. But I don't know if you're a woman or is that a woman boxing? Is that a man or a woman? Is that a man or a woman? Because a lot of guys use women's pictures and shit. So we'll wait to see if you're a man or a woman, let us know. I'm not being respectful. It's just that a lot of guys will put women's faces on. So that it is a woman. Y'all sure? Y'all sure that's a woman? All right. So it's sure she's a woman. Because she is, okay. Because she's asking, okay, what makes a woman adored in the game? And please give us details, not saying that she shows she deserves to be. No. It's how she moves. She's got, dark, just listen to Tuesday's show if you can, because Zag and I are going to break all that down. And if you're a woman, I'll go ahead and I'll give you a wrench, because we like to give all the women wrenches because we don't want you to be harassed by anybody here. This is a free space for women just to hang out and everything. You can ask questions and everything like that. So we're not a woman hating group. Okay. So I guess she is. Yeah. She has a wrench. Okay, then she's good. Okay, then I continue. I didn't know she had a wrench. Okay, cool. All right, never mind. Here we go. Let's continue.
Can instantly knock a point or two off a man's perceived sexual marketplace value. So this is the double bind. The man is kind of damned if he does and damned if he doesn't. And this will only affect men as long as men are the only ones expected to initiate.
Wait. How does that affect a man when a man doesn't give a fuck? See, that's where he gets y'all wrong. See, the damned if you do, damned if you don't. You notice he's messing with your feelings and your emotions. A man doesn't give a fuck. I don't understand. I mean, I keep telling you all the time, get your feelings out the game. You got to get your feelings out of this. If you get your feelings out of this, you will stand taller than a person that's all he's doing is making all this about a woman. And a woman deciding your fate, it doesn't work in the world of a man. Here we go.
If it were the case that approaching made men more attractive, then it would be a fairly simple thing to solve the dating crisis. You would just get more men to approach more women. The act of approaching would make them more attractive than they otherwise would, and this increased attractiveness would facilitate sex and relationships. But that's obviously not how it works. Now, you need some at-bats in order to get some hits, but the sheer act of approaching does not make people more attractive. It makes them less attractive. So how can we resolve this? Now, before I give the answer to that question, if you're liking what you're hearing, please consider sending this episode to someone who might benefit from its message, because it's word of mouth referrals like this that really help to make the channel grow. You can also hit the thanks button and tip me in proportion to the value you feel you've derived from this episode. I don't do corporate sponsorships or product placements, so I depend on your support to make all this. And they're not expecting it. They might be interrupting someone. They might be a nuisance. Many people they reach out to will have no real interest in speaking with them, so they often have to deal with indifference or antagonism for a while if and when someone actually stays on the line to talk with them. This is because they initiate the interaction, which of course puts them at...
All right, guys. All right. So this woman here is saying that she guess you can get drunk while watching the game. Y'all gotta, y'all gotta talk to her or whatever. Here we go.
A significant disadvantage. But here's the thing. People can succeed as job recruiters if, in those first 5 minutes, they can get you so interested in the job opportunity they represent that you are then motivated to apply for the position yourself.
But gentlemen, the motivation when y'all go wrong is that y'all are too busy looking at the last domino. So you cannot motivate a woman at all because you are too busy. You're too busy looking at the C. You are too busy looking at the C. You know nothing about the B, and you damn sure don't know anything about the A. And this is where you go wrong. Because what you guys do when you guys are talking to a woman based upon how you feel about yourself, you're either going to do one or two things. You're going to move forward towards, as men do, which you see in the green, but most you guys are going to go fail and fuck up like you see on the bottom because y'all are not game to fuck up and knowing what y'all are doing. Y'all are too busy sitting around trying to not look at what's going on with the woman. So what you guys are doing is you don't realize, as I told you before, you're too busy looking at her beliefs. You're not looking at her beliefs, her judgments, morals, values, and the fact she doesn't trust you. And because you don't do that, you automatically worship her and run behind her and kiss her ass. Period. Let's keep going. Here we go.
If they're good, that's what recruiters do. They drum up an interest and a motivation that was potentially non-existent just a few moments ago.
Wait a second. Yeah, can't make tasks, make demands, and be unreasonable. Well, I'm feeling you on that. I feel you on that. Yeah, they're too big. You can't demand. Gentlemen, see, your demand is open your legs. Your demand is fuck your beliefs, morals, and all this other stuff. Gentlemen, a task doesn't have any effect on judgments, morals, or anything that she has going on because a man ain't trying to fuck like you guys are because of our experience and what we know about the game. But see, when you have game, you guys will always make a demand from what's between her legs. Thank you. That was a good one, Dark. That was very good. Here we go. Let's continue.
And when they succeed in doing so, the whole script gets flipped. When recruiters cold call someone, they are 100% in the pursuer role. However, by the end of the conversation, the other person is filling out an application to their company. The other person is now pursuing, and the other person unwittingly takes on the disadvantages of that position. So this is the way
Gentlemen, this is why I keep trying to tell y'all have to stop. Okay, gentlemen, the reason why this guy and guys like this resonate is because of the perspective in which you are looking at the world. He only sees the world through book smarts, not street game, okay? All right? What you say here, make sure to address that, Steve, that even though men do need to see the woman's worth their time, they also need to be considered. No, hey, please, hey, Dark, come on Tuesday, you'll see us. We'll talk about this. We're going to talk about this. Dark, we are definitely going to talk about this because a task is not going to make you do something outside of a realm of simple things. If you're coming to see me, a task can be go pick me up a burger. Hey, go by McDonald's and grab me a number 4 or whatever. You're at the grocery store. You know what? Pick me up some Pop-Tarts when you come by. You know what I mean? Grab me. I'm out of Pop-Tarts. You give me some of those blueberry Pop-Tarts. You know what I'm saying? The task is not a big thing, but it's very important. But we'll talk. We're going to be talking about that on Tuesday. We'll talk about it on Tuesday. Here we go.
Out for men. Men, you can't avoid the cold call. You can't avoid approaching. But your goal in approaching is to get some sort of purchase in the conversation so that you can flip the script as quickly as possible.
See that right there? See that right there? See that? Rush. Short-term gratification. Rush. So what are you saying when you flip it? Fuck your beliefs, your judgments, your morals, your values, and who you are. Just open your legs and give me what I want. And then y'all get mad when they're not interested in you. Because, yes, there you go, a dog, false expectations, yes, and making it about a woman. And like old boy said, they boxing said, placing a judgment. So this is all, if you look at all these layers that I'm showing you, this is where the problem where a lot of y'all guys go wrong, okay? It is definitely a marathon. Yeah, it's a lifelong marathon to learn yourself and keep on plugging and learning and growing. But with this guy's going wrong is that you guys are looking at short-term thinking. You're looking at quick gratification. 401, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir or ma'am?
Yeah, so James, and I'm calling from Rhode Island.
Yes, James. How can we help you from Rhode Island, sir? What's going on?
I was just wondering if you wait too long to talk to a girl, can that mess up your whole interaction?
Oh yeah,
'Cause I've been doing that sometimes.
wait. Let me show you something. Show me a lion that has a zebra clipped in the Serengeti. Is it going to wait and walk away from it?
No,
Why? Tell me why.
because he knows what he wants. He's gonna go after it. Doesn't hesitate.
Okay, but this, you know what I hate doing, big dog. You know the one thing I hate doing in anything in the world is giving women credit for something. The moment you wait, that you tell a woman a story you don't want to know. The moment you wait, she knows that you have no experience. You're a 2-minute man. You're thirsty. You can't fuck, and you're bad in bed. You can't eat pussy.
Right.
Because of
I
your
could
weight.
tell, and I could tell just from the interaction, her expression too.
Oh yeah.
That was the vibe I got off.
Right, because you didn't know how to lead the woman. You worship. The problem was you did the thing that most guys do who don't have game. You worship the woman. You looked at her like she could walk on fucking water. Why? Why would you do that? But you thought she was special. And she was so special that you then you kind of fucked your circuitry up, because then you became nervous. You were like, wow, she's so beautiful. She's so special. What up? Well, maybe I'm gonna wait. Now's not the time. You're looking for this weird thing called the right moment or the right time to do something. And there is no moment to do what a man does. You just do it. Does that make any sense?
Thank you, Steve. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It does. I've been doing it sometimes. Other times when I just go up there and I don't even think about it, the interactions are a lot better.
Brother,
and other times I overthink it and it's all fucked up.
Just listen to this, my brother. Stop being a sometimes and be all the time. Men are not. That's okay. Does a lion like shift to be a duck sometimes? No, man. Be you all the time. That's the problem with a lot of you young men. You don't know how to be you all the time. And what you think is you is being you. Who the fuck? What power or what's so special about a woman that you got to wait to go up to her?
Nothing.
Oh, but apparently there is. But no, I understand that. You're saying it now. But apparently you saw something in that woman that made her so special that, what, could she cut the air and the vortex open and a unicorn come out with rainbows and shit? What can she do?
Nothing. You're just a woman.
Right.
It was basically me. I wasn't confident in myself.
Right.
That's what it was.
No, it wasn't confidence in yourself. It was confidence in what you can do and who you are. It's a combination. Okay? So you just got to work on that, buddy, okay?
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it.
All right, respect, man. You have a good day, sir. Have a good day. All right, here we go, gentlemen. Here we go.
The longer you spend in the pursuer role, the less likely you're ever going to catch that woman.
Okay, gentlemen. You need to pursue. Write this down. You need to pursue. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought I was about to say her. No, you need to pursue your own fucking self. You don't pursue her. That's where you go wrong. You don't pursue her. You pursue. Sorry, ladies. I know this going to ding your little coochie, but gentlemen, she's just a perk. She's not special. She's just a perk until she proves value and worth. And you never pursue a woman. What your world should be like, gentlemen, is that like time, life, and the game is moving in one direction, right? Which means it was moving in one direction before you got here. It was moving in one direction while you're here. And when you're fucking dead and buried, it's still going to be moving, right? As you move with these things, especially the game, you are moving to evolve yourself. You are moving to look at a beauty in which you don't know, a beauty of a man that has the most limitations that you have ever. You don't even know how deep. Remember, boxing. You guys are looking at a drop of water. You ain't looking at the ocean, dog. You are endless. But with that being said, as you are going on your journey to learn yourself and work on yourself and evolve yourself, a woman's going to come in your life at some point. Doesn't mean you have to stop doing what you're doing. She's got to prove that she is worth things, right? So as you are moving, you already know what, number one, what attention is for yourself. Because that's all you do is give yourself attention. You demand respect of yourself because your name is everything. You don't waste your time, and you just don't give your dick away for free. She's got to work hard to earn that. She's got to work hard, right? So as you're doing this, but where this guy is screwing y'all over, he's lying to y'all, talking about what you mean pursue? What gentlemen? What does that look like? What? Okay, listen, gentlemen. I'm not being a dick, but it's going to sound like a dick. You don't look back. What did they say on Vikings? I told you this years ago when we saw Vikings. When Ragnar was rowing with his son, and he asked his son, "Why are you looking back? We're not going that way." Gentlemen, eyes fucking forward. I promise. You go forward in the game, women will come back. They will miss you. They're going to want to be with you because they realize that out of all the dicks or hot dogs coming their way, you are the only one willing to walk the fuck away. There's no other one like you. And this is what fucks her up. She can't understand. See, women don't want the guys. The year ain't over. Someone use Django one more time. I gotta go back to Django. You all seen Django Unchained, so y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. They went to go see Calvin Candy upstairs. Calvin Candy was watching two brothers fight to the death. Django sitting there smoking. Everybody's fighting. One kills the other one. And then Candy walks over to Django and says, so what you think about what I have? He said, I ain't impressed. He said, well, I guess we ain't got nothing to say then. Because if you ain't impressed with the brothers I have, I'm saying the brothers, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. And then Django said, I don't care about the brothers that you have. I don't want the ones that you talking about. I want the ones you don't want to talk, the ones you don't want to sell. And he says, I don't sell the brothers I don't want to sell. Then wait, then the motherfucking German comes in and says, well, you don't want to sell your first best, your second best, but your third best, then for the right price. And what's the right price? $12,000. And what did he say? You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. So what am I saying for you guys out here? Don't be the one to beg and shit. Be the one that gets her fucking attention by saying, you are not bad enough in my life for me to run behind your motherfucking ass. How dare me? What kind of a bitch would I be to run behind you? I will take you back if you want to come back, but if you want to go, there's the fucking door. But that's how it's going to be. I'm never going to run back. And gentlemen, I know y'all don't understand this shit, but it's not saying, get your crayons out because we got to continue this real quick because I'm going to try to finish this up by the 7:30 mark or 8:30 mark. Listen, gentlemen, it's very important. Get crayons out, please. Gentlemen, please get your crayons out. You don't have to say, I'm not running behind you. Because I think that's what y'all think. Y'all got to say that. You don't have to say that you ain't special. You got to move this way. You got to show her that you're not scared. That means from the first moment you saw her with all her fucking friends, that you said, you know what, fuck them. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. And I'm going to go after what I want to go after. And I don't care what the result is. I'm not scared. Watch this guy's crayons. I'm not scared to go towards you. And I'm not motherfucking scared to walk away from your ass. Listen what I'm saying. I'm not scared to go towards you. I'm not scared to walk away from your ass. How she's going to know that you're different is because, what I tell you, most of you guys try to fit out of the box by trying to do this. You try to fit in the box. Motherfucker, we are the box, right? Why? Because unlike you motherfuckers that have the book smarts, you want the teacher to like you, meaning that you set out to do everything you fucking can to be liked. I don't want to be liked. All right. I don't want to be the sweet, kind, thoughtful, understanding motherfucker. I want to be an asshole, a dick, a jerk, cocky, conceited, and fucking arrogant because I am authentic. What you see is what you get. Why the fuck would I take the likes that I have for myself? Steve, I like you, motherfucker. I like you back, Steve. You know what? Yeah, we like it. Yeah, I like you. Why would I give that to her? What the fuck has she done? But again, like I was saying before, see, y'all don't understand when I tell you she's not sexy. She's not beautiful. She's not attractive until she moves sexy, beautiful, and attractive. And that's where the tasks come in. We'll talk about that later. Let me get this right. So does the game not only teach you about becoming a better version of yourself, but also a stronger discipline in the reality of what you really need to say? Well, you go to the unrecognizable, FS, the unrecognizable. And that's what people don't understand about the game. See, you guys are always looking to be from the moment y'all are born, because y'all are connected to mommy a little bit. You've always been defining yourself by the approval of everybody else. We define ourselves because we only approve of what we are to ourselves. Okay? Meaning that you live for pussy, I live for me. You live for the woman, I live for me. You live for kisses, I live for me. You live for some sex, I live for me. You live for her to like you, I live for me. You live for her to want to be with you, I live for me. I don't fucking seek approval. I don't give a fuck. That's why we're villains in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I don't listen. Whether I get her or I don't, I'm fine. But gentlemen, I promise you, don't think these women don't think these women ain't savage. These women are savage as fuck. Savage as fuck. They're very savage. Very. But yes, that's the answer to your question. Yes. Let me see here. Free says sometimes a woman gets a curiosity for a second or the third time I see her One of the reasons could be the fact that she looks different or has different clothes on. But you're already losing, dog. You're making it about, dog, come on, man. Free, I'm just going to show you this real quick because I got to continue. And I'll simplify this. A male can only bring out a female and attract a female. A man can only fuck with a woman. If you, a male, are on your C motherfucking game where you look at clothes and shit to determine what a woman is, then you have fucked up because you're not on your square. You're not on your core. You're not one of one, because when you're one of one, the demand is the A game. I want the best of the best. Why would I want a weak link on my team? I want a solid motherfucking team. Okay? He says, I don't want to share what I do for a living to my family. Come on, dog. Come on, Adam. Be a grown-ass man. And I say this with love. Please, gentlemen, please be respectful of your mother. And please be respectful of your father and your grandparents, please. But don't take that respect and be weak. Fuck them. And I don't give a fuck. Listen, sir, you are allowed to say, I don't like to discuss what I do for a living because I don't want people to know about my finances. I don't know why you guys cannot keep it a buck. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying for you guys out there, this is why game is so important. Let's keep going. Here we go.
And the reason for that is that women generally only allow themselves to be caught by the men they want to be caught by.
Now, that's another fucking line. Women don't want you to know this. There's a secret in the sauce that women don't want you to know about. What he's saying from the surface is actually true for you surface dwellers. That is true. But we ain't on the surface, brother. We a little bit deeper. Let me explain Woman 101 in the realm of you motherfuckers being goddamn men. See, the thing this motherfucker fails to tell you, hold on. The thing he fails to tell you the rule of the game. So let's look at the rule of the game. Okay, don't worry, I got everything loaded up for you. So you know I'm gonna go. So here's the simple rule of the game. First rule of the game we must understand is that women move off of beliefs, judgments, morals, values, and not trust. We have to understand that is the rule of the game. So that means that in order to separate from that rule of the game, you have got to invoke or draw out things in her. See, gentlemen, always remember the way to a woman is not through a fucking meal. It is behavior modification. It's first the trust. Then from the trust, she is going to recognize there are emotional benefits with this person, meaning that when he's on my mind, remember I told you, this is why I want the invite. I want to be the first thing on her mind. I want to be the last thing she thinks about when she goes to sleep. But also she knows with me, she can be safe and there is a judgment-free area. So when you have behavior modification, now watch this, gentlemen. This is how things override and supersede themselves. See, you guys are attacking what's between her legs. So then because of her belief, the red, that's why you're not getting it, because you're making it all about the pussy. But behavior modification plus emotion will always override and supersede the belief. Okay? So what happens with that? What do I mean? When you have game and then there is an emotional thing, all right, there's some emotional benefit at number one. And then there's an excitement that she gets when you reach out to her because she's like, wow, this guy's a little bit different. 3, she's going to be thinking about you a little bit or going over your voice messages and your videos, right? 4 will become more of a thought process thinking about you, saying I really like him. There's a little bit of traction in 4. 5, get to 5, 5 is more of a fantasy of what would it be like to kiss him? What would it be like to masturbate to him? Things like that, okay? Which rolls over to 6. You know what? I'm ready to express this to him. 7 is more flirtatious. 8 is actually really being really dirty, kinky, nasty, really dirty with you, pictures, nude pictures, and things like that. 9 is a deed. So what I'm saying is this. I want y'all to think of it like this. When you have game, think of it like a battle going on. It is either going to be with her mind versus her body, or her body versus her mind. So her mind says that this is my criteria of a man. But then when you invoke emotion, she can't stop and help to want to fuck you. But in her mind, she's like, you're not even my type of motherfucking guy. I don't want to fuck him. He's not. Look, he's short. He's small. He's fat. He's overweight. He's not even my type. But there's something drawing in. So there's going to be the fight there. The other fight is when you may have the body type or whatever, but you're moving here where she's saying, look, well, okay, remember I told you, he doesn't have the body that I like. But the other fight is, well, he's not the kind of guy I would. I mean, no, I don't, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to say hi to him. No, you shouldn't do it, girl. No, I'm just going to reach out to him. I'm just going to take and invite him in. What can it hurt to inviting a guy in when I am in total control of me? And her body's saying, don't do that shit, because if you invite that motherfucker in, you're going to be giving that ass up in some frame. No. Because what women say, guys, I control me. I got this. Gentlemen, the thing that you help us out the best is we tell them all the time, don't fuck with us, because we're not the right guy for you. You know what they take that as? Psst, whatever. I heard that shit a million times. I know what I'm doing. And listen, I can take this fentanyl. I can shoot that man up. I can smoke him. I can snort him. I can smoke him. Hey, I'm in control. Y'all remember Snowfall when that chick took that first hit? But see, women don't want you to know that there is another way to get them without trying to force to get them. Here we go.
Pursue a woman, and you're much more likely to pursue her right out of your life than to outrun her.
Well, you're pursuing her out of your life, gentlemen, because a lot of you guys lie to women. Listen, I tell you, if you want sex, ask for it, but you're not going to get it, because what you're doing is you cannot ask a woman to have sex with you when you're looking at her like a slut. What makes you think a woman wants to be with somebody that looks at her like trash? Do you actually think a woman's going to say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to be with you even though I look like you make me feel like dirt under your shoe? Come on, dude. It doesn't work that way. This motherfucker's lying. Here we go.
And how do recruiters get purchase in the conversation? By stimulating interest.
Okay. Now watch how he fucks you on this. See, he's saying stimulate interest, gentlemen, but is he telling you why you can't stimulate interest? No, because he doesn't have the balls to tell you guys is that your greatest struggle is not the woman. Your greatest struggle is actually learning who the fuck you are. You don't even know who you are to present yourself to the woman. So what you want to be is what you think she wants you to be, or what your interpretation of the woman is in your mind to be, versus just being who you actually are. Here we go.
For example, in general, people want more money. So if a recruiter can flash a significantly higher salary, then he's going to capture a lot of people's attention. But does the recruiter actually give people the money? No, he just shows it to them. Same thing. Men succeed with women not by giving women what they want, but by showing them what they want.
Do you understand why he really fucked you? Okay, follow me on this. Do you actually? Okay, he just said showing a woman what you want. How can that happen when the moment you walk up on the woman, you're already showing her what you want, how you move, how you think, how experienced you are or not, based upon how you feel about yourself. So this is where he's lying to the guys again, because he fails to tell the guys that you're already showing your hand to the woman, and she, again, I don't like giving women credit. She is smart enough to pretend and act like she doesn't even know what the fuck is going on. See what I'm saying? She already knows that. So here you go. We probably do 30 more minutes.
This will excite the woman's interest all by itself.
Excuse me. Excitement doesn't mean sex. Liking you doesn't mean sex. Being friends doesn't mean sex. Going out to dinner doesn't mean sex. Her sending you a text message doesn't mean sex. Her touching you on the shoulder doesn't mean sex. You packing up her boxes and driving her and moving her doesn't mean sex. You fixing something doesn't mean sex. So don't think that these women don't have game. They know how to be great sheep herders, to herd you guys anywhere they want you to move. Here we go.
And motivate them to pursue you. In many cases, demonstrating that you're a high value man can stimulate a woman's interest. However, it
We don't even need to go there. You already know about that bullshit.
only ever does so indirectly. And
you talking about the guy? Yeah, well, they do that because remember, people. I told you, and I hate to make. I don't want to say people are gullible, but think about this, JS, and this is going to sting a lot of people. Think about what y'all, from your concept of what your perception, you raise those who you find more educated than you and put them in a higher position than you. That's why most of y'all might not like your teachers, but you respect your no, wait, excuse me. Watch this. Most of y'all don't respect your teachers. You fear your teachers because they have a power to pass you or fail you. See, y'all know when your teachers at. Think about what I said. When y'all were young, there were some teachers who treated you nice, you respected. Some teachers you couldn't stand. But the one thing that you knew that all those motherfuckers had in common is that they had a power over you. And you have always trained yourself to allow people in high authority positions to have power over you because you have a fear of some kind of a loss. With the teacher, it is he has the power to pass me or fail me, so he's got a power over me. You see what I'm saying? And that's why some women like fuck their teachers, because they try to take that power away with that pussy. They throw it on a motherfucker. They be like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? In college, professors, not high school, college. But let's keep going, guys. We're almost done. Now let's keep finishing up. Here we go.
runs the risk of attracting the wrong kind of woman anyway. It's a better move to stimulate a woman's interest directly by engaging her emotionally.
Here's the problem. Let me show you where he fucks you. Oh my God. I'm going to tell you why this is the worst advice. If you are emotional, you have fears, worries, anxieties, and worry about rejection, you are acting like her girlfriend than a man. So if you're going after her emotionally and you're emotional, then she is always going to have power over you. You cannot come in this game with your feelings. You got to leave that shit at the door. I always tell you guys, if she breaks your heart, get in your car, drive to the middle of the countryside and cry your little ass out. Go ahead and cry. Get it out. Wipe your little snot off your fucking face. Cry, boo-hoo, and get your ass back in the motherfucking game. All right, let me see some of your messages real quick. Hold on, all right. I'll get your message. Let me listen to this. I'll get your message. Hold on.
And this is something you can get better at with practice. The idea here is to stimulate a woman's interest by engaging her emotionally and then slowly backing off.
Wait a second. Why would I play games? Wait. Why would I stimulate her interest when I'm interesting? What the fuck is he? Guys, y'all have got to be careful about these people. So, what he's saying? Let's manipulate the woman. Let's lie to the woman and pretend we're something that we're not to get her to be interested in us. That's bullshit, guys. That's not game. You do not lie or manipulate a woman. Dog, what the fuck am I looking at here, dude? This is not. All right, so there's 3 messages. All right, I got 1, 2, 3. All right, I got you, dog. Let me finish this up, and we'll get to your message and answer questions and stuff. Let me finish up with this guy. Almost done. Hold on.
This is how you get a woman to follow you, not through money, not through commitment, but through her emotions. Remember, women are loyal to their emotions. If you can engage them emotionally, then you can leave behind.
Here's the next problem. He's saying get her in her subconscious, but that doesn't drive the core. Gentlemen, you guys see again the B and the C because you are not in the game. But when you are one of one, okay, and when you see an unrecognizable version of yourself, then you're going to force her to be more than the sum of what she is based upon the average motherfucker she's with. Most women, that's why they're females, because they hang out with males. And that's why a motherfucking man, okay? All right? Jay, Jay, don't ask a dumb question. What can you read? Jay, it's right been in your face all day. Jay, just read. It's right, but I've never changed this. Can you just read, please? Please read. It's right below me, Jay. Just see that in the yellow. It's like it should be popping out. It's right there, Jay. Come on, Jay. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me finish.
The adorer role and break out of the double bind. And I'll talk more about how to do this in future episodes. What do you think? Does this fit with your own experience? Let me know in those comments below. And if you
All right, done with them. Okay, so guys, here are questions. All right, so let me go ahead and get us back to, and I'll pull up the emails for you. We'll go over it. But gentlemen, as I said before, we broke this down, and this is why y'all have got to change the perspectives that y'all think about, because y'all are looking at teachers of authority from the streets. I mean, from the book, excuse me. And this is what's fucking you up. Let me get to this young man's, he posted. He's got 3 messages. So we will look at the messages and see where he went right versus where he went wrong. 1, 2, 3. 372. So is it 72, 74, 76? So I think I got it right, the right number. So look at 373. Okay, let's look at that. Gentlemen, can y'all see that right now? Let's look at that. Let's look at this, the first one. So she says, it's nice to hear from you. Thank you for being understanding, and I appreciate the well wishes. Your voice, hey, gentlemen, see this right here? This is why I keep telling you the voice met gentleman game. Now, excuse me for that, these artifacts. This is a PlayStation 5 I don't mess with. And yes, this is an Apple computer that I don't touch, but they both collect dust. I just want to show you that inside. Anyway, getting back to this over here. I'm sorry. So anyway, hi, it's nice to hear from you. Thank you for being understanding, and I appreciate the well wishes. Your voice is so calming and relaxing. I wasn't expecting that at all. See, gentlemen, and we're the only ones that teach you this. There's nobody that teaches you land, air, sea, and space right here. Happy holidays to you as well. Hope you're doing okay as well. Almost a weekend, and I would love for my stress to melt away with it. You can call me right now if you like to. I'm up. Now, let me show you where you're fucking up. You're fucked up right here. I'm going to show you where you fucked up. Right here, gentlemen. Dog. Let me say this real quick. We're almost done, dog. Look. As a man, our job is to be a stress reliever. A stress reliever, okay? And as a stress reliever, brothers, we got to make sure that we are the guys. I would have already gotten the studio and already have the masturbation audio together. But I don't know what you did here. She gave you a kiss here. Then what did he say? I called you to let you know that I felt that kiss that you sent me and feel the mental impact of your lips. Always don't want to disturb your sleep. But it'll be okay. This is where you went wrong. This could have been a voice or video. That kind of went bad on that one. But where you actually fucked up, you didn't take that little kiss right there, and you didn't move the pendulum. Remember, you always got to move it forward. Let's go to 3472. She says, hi, that's so sweet. Hope you daydream last night is going well. I've been packing all day, moving out of this apartment. Okay. So what could you say right here? That's her moving out of the apartment. But you know what you could say? Oh, wait, I'm a hot mess. My poor kitty. But wait, when you get that sucker to unpack your stuff, why don't we christen the place together? Now listen to this. Hey, I hope you slept well. If you'd like to accompany me tomorrow for New Year's Eve, Tissue's Even, I was thinking about making an adventure for us. Sitting on the show, get some drinks, dessert, pregame with my friends. Man, why you with your boys, man? God damn it. You already fucked it up with your boys. Why do y'all guys feel the need to be with other dudes and shit? That's pretty bad. Something interesting, too much to be stuck in New York for years Eve. With a handsome guy like me. Well, it's all right. I mean, I don't know what she said. You didn't tell us what she said. It's all right. Why don't you watch the beginning of the fucking show before you met the ghost, big dog? Don't I tell you that all the fucking time? Watch the beginning. It has to have a happy ending because that's how fucking shit was back then. Watch the beginning. He had to be a dick. So if a woman says, I'm not her type, and she isn't comfortable around me yet, being in lingerie with her. Why? Gentlemen, why do y'all move so fucking weak? If the fucking woman doesn't feel comfortable, it's you, motherfucker. You. So why the fuck are you trying to force somebody in lingerie when you know you're not? I don't understand, man. Guys, I swear to you, I swear I don't understand. I swear, guys, I don't understand, man. I don't. Why are y'all this way, man? Why are y'all so fucking weak? Why? Do y'all? Do y'all see why women don't fuck with y'all? Are you serious? What the fuck is wrong with guys? This is why women will never go over y'all places. Why are you forcing a woman that doesn't feel comfortable around you to wear lingerie? And then you got the fucking nerve. How can you dismiss her when she already dismissed you, motherfucker? She doesn't want to be with you. You're creepy to her. She doesn't like you. So, guys, y'all got another round of questions. Go ahead and ask. We're about to wrap this up, gentlemen. If you got any other questions, go ahead and ask right now. Oh, my God. We're about to wrap this up. Any last questions? This will be the last show for the year for you guys who count time. And then we'll be back with a choreo on Tuesday and everything like that. So, that's, yeah. And then Tuesday night, we're going to be talking about our terms of a man. We're going to be talking about terms. So we'll be talking about ask and task and terms, and we'll break all that shit down. It'll be very interesting to understand that. But P, you can't act this way, dog. You got to get out. You got to. Oh my gosh, this is too weird, man. This is weird, dude. You got to grow up, dude. How dare you think you're dismissing someone that's not interested in you? Is it really dismissive? Man, it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make sense. But hey, gentlemen. Hey, all right, guys. So last go round of questions. If y'all haven't, please ask. It's the last go round, gentlemen, for the year. Any questions y'all have? Again, gentlemen, for you guys, tomorrow will be beginning of hopefully a reset. Or just continue to be the same person you are. I mean, the rules are very simple. Everybody can't win and everybody can't be a man, but you can wait for that ball to drop and lie to yourself and say you're more than what you actually are, and just keep lying to yourself and wait for 2025 to roll up. The game doesn't care, you guys. I promise you. I know y'all want the game and time and all these things to care. It's just I'm just showing you guys that you gotta get your feelings, dog. Come on. You gotta get out of your feelings. You've got to get the manosphere out of your system. You have fucked over a year. We're in the same spot again, gentlemen. We were last year at this same time. And I told you again, guys, y'all are not ready for 2023. A lot of y'all guys gonna fuck it up. No, Steve, this is my year, Steve. I'm gonna do it. Fuck that, Steve. I'm a man. I'm gonna do it. And then like the SpongeBob, 12 months later. Y'all still the same. But I will continue to keep pushing for the few of you guys out there. Boxing, I'm wait, right here. I'm really trying to get this book out here. I'm going to do the sex membership. I got everything together just about, but I gotta work on the core. We got to work on the core. We've got to work on the core, the rules, and the book. And it's levels. There's a lot of work. So I'm gonna do everything I can to get it and get us there. So it's cool. It's cool, but very good question. But yeah, not as soon, because my problem is just have so many ideas, because it's kind of like the ultimate date, but I want to walk it through when we're talking about your pain. I mean, I want to give y'all everything. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the pipeline. I just want to make sure that we start working on the core. That's something important for 2024. I mean, I have one class. I can release the one class, but I mean, I would like to keep giving y'all classes. So I may just release the one class of the core to start things off, but we got to work on that. Got to work on the core, get y'all prepared for that. And then not actually the sex membership. It is going to be sex discussions, but it's going to be more in sexual confidence, of all things, sexual confidence. So we're going to make sure that do that. Okay. So yeah, that's fine. Let me see here. Yeah, that's what we're trying to get, the unrecognizable version. So listen, guys, listen, gentlemen, just listen. I do want to congratulate all you guys real quick. You guys made it a year. It's a new year for you guys starting tomorrow. I want you guys to start celebrating yourselves. Celebrate yourself. Don't celebrate the year. Celebrate yourself. Okay? Love yourself. And don't look at a ball to define you. Look in the mirror to define you. When the ball drops, listen, gentlemen, this is just your one homework assignment. Before you go to bed tomorrow, which is next year, I want you to have some kind of a something, and I want you guys to cheer, to toast yourself. All I'm asking you guys to do is go in the mirror next year, and look at that man in the mirror and say, I love you. I got your back, and we're going to do this together. And there's nobody going to stop us. The only one that can stop us is us. And I promise you, you say that to the guy in the mirror, he's going to say it back to you. Okay? So y'all can go ahead and count and wait for this thing to go down. I'm going to be doing work by humbug, as I've always said. I appreciate you all. Everything that I do is for you guys to appreciate yourselves more. The more you can appreciate yourselves, the more you're going to grow. The more you grow, 2025, you won't be able to be fucked with. Yeah. But we still got to work on you. We got to do some work, and we will work on you, okay? We will, okay? We will definitely work on you and stuff like that. So we would do that. It just depends on time. It's just boxing's time. It's really hard because of the timing, the coaching, and all that other stuff. So it's really, really hard. That's why we're only locking a few things. You know, we got Lucario Tuesday morning, Zag Tuesday night, Wednesday Pineapple, and then Thursday, Friday, whatever. Saturday, me, Dana, and Sunday, Real Game No Theory. So then I come back on sometimes at night to talk to y'all guys. So gentlemen, please don't drink and drive. I'm not your father. Don't drink and drive. If you're going to get drunk off your own. Hey, guys, this is where you get drunk off of. Start to get the distillery and build it in your mind and drink from you. You have a knowledge unlike nobody else, and it's all yours. Tap into that power source, that grid, to become a better man. You have listen, you have game. You just got to get you to unearth it, to cultivate it, to understand it, to love it, to accept it, to move on it. And when you can do those things, gentlemen, you will then present yourself differently by obtaining, perceiving, processing, and understanding. And then you are able to organize it and apply it. And then when you apply it, that's the second domino. What happens after you apply is none of your business. Is none of your business. I guess we'll let Dougie Fresh ride us out and end this joint. Dougie Fresh, talk to the people.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh. And I want you to know, without a shadow of a doubt, this is what it's all about. You're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams, as we go a little something like this. Hit it. The man mindset. You won't regret that you have met the man Steve the Dean Williams, putting it down for real.
every single time. Love, Dougie Fresh.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email the